What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I bring to you part 10 of the world's first level 1 playthrough of Nioh 3. And I will say that in this challenge run, I am doing everything possible, trying to find every single secret, and pretty much going for 100% completion status on my first playthrough. So we're doing no leveling, no armor, and of course jumping into the blind category. We're going into finding everything possible. So there's a few things we need to defeat, like this guy right here, which we'll probably do at the end of the stream, and then figure out how to dispel these barriers. So we can go one of two ways. Looks like this way is not the intended path, but to the left may very well be. So we'll be checking out this quest as well, and then just continuing down over here. But first, we're going to take on the Master, and that'll be a good warm-up for us, hopefully. Let's see, is that, which direction is that? There it is. Maybe not. That is not the right direction. Okay, I can't read maps. This is probably why this is here, because we're going to die a lot, right? Would it be you? Where's this? Oh, it's right here, okay. Wow, I made that difficult. To take these clowns out each time? Ugh. Maybe not. Where the heck is this? What building is that? I know he's gonna get mad, that's fine. It's not in there. We're just dashing, okay? I want to see where this thing is. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, wow, that's like the most roundabout way to get there. So next time I'll just run through and continue along that path. But there's the Onmyo Master, I believe, or somebody that we were fighting with, Tomoe. Let's see if we can defeat her once and for all. I have arrived, Tomoe. She was a Yasha, and it was a pretty difficult enemy. Very well then. What's up, Frieza? How you doing today? Let's go ahead and warm up with a fight with Tomoe. Tomoe Goza. I'm gonna buff and see if this helps. There you go. She does recover stamina quite quickly. You should be dead, but we'll see. Okay. That wasn't bad. I mean, I just used ninja style, so one of the best things to do for human enemies, if you're just not sure, you just kite them and use your projectiles, use your range, go in there when you can. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That is what we'll do for level 1 Nioh 3. Frieza has just finished New Game 2 now, just wanting for Resident Evil to come out. Ninja Gaiden 2 or New Game Plus 2 for Nioh 3, sorry. I will be playing Resident Evil as well. That's going to be coming out on the 27th, I believe. Looking forward to that. Okay, well, that works for me. We defeated her. See, why wasn't anybody in here? That's where I was expecting them to be. Okay. We have this mission here. That little crucible. We'll do that for sure. It seems like this is the correct path because it's level 62 from 59, whereas this is level 66. But let's go here really quickly and then just go straight to that spirit van. I'm not sure how I missed that. Oh, New Game Plus. Good, man. That's awesome. How did you enjoy it? Well, in the sense of like if there was additional difficulty or whatnot. Oh, that's right. This can only be accessed from... Well, I can punch it now. I couldn't punch it before. Okay. Before, I was not able to punch it, and you guys can actually see that in the previous stream. How do you feel in terms of the game, and how does it rank for you? And did the difficulty jump up to more of those traditional Nioh kind of punishing levels? Or did it not? Did it just never get as hard as it used to be? Okay, from here, we're going to beeline to this. Actually, we'll just go here. That's awesome, though. The New Game Plus. I haven't even beat it a single time yet. I don't know how you guys have all this time. Don't you guys eat and sleep? I don't have nearly as much time as you would think, considering what I do. Right now, I do believe I can circle around to this new area, because we haven't been here yet. Now we'll slide down. That should take us here. I jumped down and grabbed this. And there was something of a crucible over here. That's that scroll thing. Let's just break this for free. Very nice. Get our increased spirit force and our guardian spirits also strengthened even further. Alright, there's probably going to be projectile enemies everywhere. Okay. Oops, I'm all out of ninjutsu, unfortunately. Problem is he's on an elevated thing. I can't even move. Oh gosh. Ah, I figured he could do that. Not cool, man. That was terrifying. Okay, so how about you don't do that anymore, please? Okay, good thing those guys don't blow up. Uh oh, I hear two monkeys. Big one and little ones, okay. Oh no. I died to the most simple enemies. So Frieza says not much of a change from, I guess, New Game to New Game Plus, just resistance and more guard stamina. However, the map feels new each time. Okay, so do they reset chests and things like that? I'm assuming, like, once you've collected all the Kodama, I mean, that's 100%, but is it just more so, like, you maybe see the Kodama, but they don't, you know, they give you something. I don't know, I'm just trying to understand what they would do for you. Oh, crap. Well, at least I know it's here, yeah. Dang it. The map feels new each time. That's great. Yeah, because if there's like, say for example, if chests didn't respawn and things like that, it would feel kind of like, oh man, I'm missing out. Alright, you come down here so I can kill you. Thank you. You're gonna be annoying. Take those guys out every time. Now from here, what would I guess I'd continue down the bridge. Yes, this is just a simple thing I happened to miss. I must have grabbed that hot spring. I would assume that I did. Not a good thing to assume, but it's fine. Can you come down here, little guy? I'm just not so used to the mummy chick. I have seen her in Nioh 2 on some of the not the battle scrolls, but just side quests. So I'm not 100% accustomed to fighting her. Yeah. Frieza says enemies and locations. However, the clan with expedition has good content to it. Nice. I can't wait till I do like stuff with viewers. It's gonna be lots of fun. I'm gonna die here. I know it. Alright, tired of using heals though. That's kind of annoying. I don't know where the bee went. And there seems to be something up here as well. That's interesting. Okay, well we gotta be better about taking these guys out because I am not doing too well. Go to ninja, put on stitch. I'm not sure what that even means. I don't want to change anything I'm doing, I just want to beat it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a whole, like, oh, I'm not doing the strategy, right? It's just more so like, I just need to not die. So far, I've already done the whole region, level 1 naked, so it works. But I don't know what that means anyway, so if you could explain, that would help. Because maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. Oh, I kicked from a mile away. That was dumb. Oops, I did not mean to change there. Okay. And we got these little silly guys. Yeah, the problem is they're not bad, but when they got projectiles in this area, they became a lot worse. I missed everybody, didn't I? Come on! I couldn't block. So I think in Nioh 3 they changed it to when you are when you don't have the ability to, like, you're out of key, you can't block. It's a ninjutsu. It holds enemies for 3 seconds. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. We can definitely check that out. Okay, I hate that I have to fight this squirrel every single time. I don't. Okay. For the first time, the squirrel didn't chase me. Take out this guy first, then we Bozu. Take forever to die. I missed. I'll take a look at that. I do have like, I had like 30 skill points each, so we'll certainly look into it. Cool. You gotta stay aggressive with this one, it seems. Gonna use tons of heals here because I'm rusty. You can change direction there, which is kind of scary. Uh-oh. This looks great. We're Ryu Hayabusa now! Isn't it really safe? Almost too safe. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that was a lot. It's getting harder. The enemies are tankier, for sure. This makes it more difficult. The Moronizer. The Moronizer says, "Hey Inhuman, how you doing? I'm gonna lurk a bit today, but at least I want to say hello." Well, hello to you, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. What is this? It's hump day, right? It's the middle of the week. So far, I hope your week's going well. We're making lots of progress, so just sit back and enjoy. If you're busy, and thank you so much for lurking even though you're busy. I appreciate that. Frieza says it's slow recharge and only holds one, but it also helps readjust. So go back for just a heal, or go back or just heal. Yeah, that's excellent. You can like reposition or heal. I do like that. Okay, so we've at least done that piece of things. We'll continue to this area. Not sure why I can't fast travel at this point. Oh, I can now. Maybe because I was in dialogue. Well, of course, we have this little friend. Our little squirrel friend. He tried to get me. He did try it. Okay, we'll take a look at some of those other skills. Alright, so first things first, let's this is the way to go. We have a chest down there. We're gonna try and do our best to explore everything we can. As I said in the beginning of this, I may not be the very first one to do the level 1 challenge completion, but I certainly did try. I'm just too thorough, you know? And if I wanted to just rush and speed through everything, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the game, so definitely going through, beating every single boss possible at level 1. I'll be as thorough as I can. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. He might not see me if I go this way. Ichi no Tani helmet. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We got an Ipondatara over there. That's terrifying. What's the best way to deal with him? This is really the only area we have to fight. Oh no, what's behind me? Stop hitting me, whatever it is. It was this thing. I couldn't see. There's too much going on. That's the one thing about these familiars. It makes it quite difficult to see like individual details, but I knew something else hit me. I've been burning through elixirs here. We gotta be very careful about that. Slaya, what's going on, Slaya? Slaya says, what's up, brother? I've been waiting for you to jump on. Yeah, man. So I had more issues with internet today. I called AT&T and I told them that this has been like an intermittent thing for the second time for weeks now. And they're going to be sending, well, they were going to send a new modem and it was going to take like 10 days or something. And I was like, no. Like, I was like, I've called so many times, spent so much time like not doing what I need to do, instead talking and waiting, like speaking with chat bots and whatever, just to get a human. So they're like going to expedite it, and it should be 3 to 5 days now. But yeah, it's just, I think it's just the modem's just no good. I mean, I've had it for, at this point, I think I want to say 3 to 4 years, and I didn't think it'd be an issue. But one of the chat that pops in, his name's Walter, and he had similar issues, and he let me know. He's like, yeah, it's probably just a faulty modem because of what was I was experiencing. So I tried to explain it all, everything to them, gave them all the buzzwords and keywords so they would like listen, and then it finally worked. And they're like, okay, we'll send something out. It'll take 2 weeks, which was, they were saying like 10 business days, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait that long. And so they're going to be seeing something in hopefully 1 week, 3 to 5 days. So it's a mess, man, because I'm trying to hit that extra hour, but it's really hard to if I can't connect. Because I always try to do test streams beforehand. Oops. All right, up we go. Glad it's gonna get worked out. Yeah, me too, because it's super annoying. I mean, especially considering how much I stream now. It's like, come on, guys. Oh, I really don't want to have to do that again. That is Onryoki. I feel like we fought Onryoki in 2. Yeah, there was a mission where I fought Onryoki in 2. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's do it. You not see me? Ooh, no, I need to take you guys out first. And there's another one. I forgot to play. Hold on. We gotta take off, or take out those little guys first then. How are you liking the new area so far? It's amazing. I will say, that it's not as open as the first period. I've noticed it's like a gigantic Nioh level, but I mean, it still has the feeling of it being open. Not only that, but you can go, you know, I'm going this route, just to go counterclockwise, but you can go this route. So I mean, there definitely seems to be the ability to traverse however you like, but it's just not as open, like truly like in the open field type thing, because we're kind of constricted to the mountains now. I have a feeling it's going to open up for us, but all right. Dang it. This map starts introducing trap difficulty and snipers. Oh, lovely. We love the snipers. And Slaya, how far did you get? How are you liking this area? Are you enjoying it? I'm gonna take out these guys really quickly. That's kind of annoying. That's new. I don't remember that. I don't remember that from Nioh 1. This was the first boss in Nioh 1, and my gosh, he was a monster. He was a skill check. First boss in the game. He was a skill check. He doesn't have his little cannonballs though, so that's good. Oh my goodness. So Onryoki's always been pretty iconic boss fight. He was the first fight you ever, or first boss you ever fought with in the demo, it was like a beta back then. It was pretty cool. Okay, I'm really not liking these guys. Okay, now I can actually fight this dude here. I remember breaking his horns and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Yeah, I imagine the aggression's gonna pick up. That's awesome. Oh, he's gonna be crazy now. This is all, like, you don't see that. I don't remember ever seeing that anyways. He's probably gonna have follow-ups for just about everything, as he should. No! He could poise? I thought he was on red key. Slayer says, just a quick piece of advice for the area. Usually attacking will not put you off the edge, but there are a few areas where it will here. Just want to let you... Oh yeah, I noticed that in, like, so on some rooftops, for example, you can fall right off, but on ledges, sometimes you can't. And I like that it gave you a little bit of protection because, yeah, I've fallen off of things. I'm liking this area. I'm enjoying some of the new enemies. I just got frustrated a few times after going off the edge. Everything else has been fun. Nice. Okay, good. At least it's been fun. So that's what matters. Let's grab this. Ooh, all that for arrows. Fight Onryoki for 3 arrows. Slaya says, you're not going to like the third act then, Slaya? I feel like Slaya will certainly like just about anything this game has to offer. Unless there's just more edges to fall off of. I went right into his grab. Ooh, that was awesome. That was an awesome grab. You know, getting rid of the mobs is actually pretty annoying. The fight itself is great. And I will defeat this dude, but Just trying to spam them and get rid of them quickly, but my gosh. That's so interesting. I don't remember that one. So he has 3? You're like, no, he's an OG boss, so he's gonna have 3 guys. You know what? Just because I'm lazy, he's gonna have 3 guys. I'm dead. I was like a hit away. I was like, oh, whatever. Hit away from breaking his key, but it's fine. Onryoki! Onryoki was taken out at level 1. There you go. There are the receipts. That was too funny. Pretty sure that was no damage. I don't know. I might have gotten hit. Oh, you fight a lot on small platforms. Lovely. Well, usually attacking with no forward movement will not put you off, but if you're saying there's the case in Area 3, yeah, don't expect a fall safety. Also, the mobs actually push towards the edge. I don't mind that because I can generally go all out as long as you don't have forward movement and not, yeah. Exactly. Is this the separate way I came up? How come I don't remember this? Oh, I did. I jumped and there was some Amrita here, right? I'm just a little mixed up. That's where the Ipon-Datara was? Okay. Then I came up and I was on the other side of the Onryoki. And I was looking for a thing. Okay. Slayer says, okay, thanks for the info, Frieza. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, you know, it was like whenever people were saying, oh, in Kazan, that very last level, you're going to die a million times for platform. But it's like a 30-second sequence, you know? Like, it did suck. It was terrible. But, I mean, it wasn't very long. Long-lived, anyways. Alright, let's figure out where the next major area we should go to is. Dang. That seems finite, and obviously that keeps going, so we needed to go right still. So that's north, so I'm heading west. Okay. That'll work. Oh man, I hate these chicks. I wonder if I can sneak with all these familiars just surrounding. I would have missed more than dodge or just parry. Oops, I was reading chat. Reading chat. Yeah, I know. I do it all the time. I kind of decide between the two, based on the fight. And now that I have mist, which dispels ki, it's even better because it doesn't take up ki and it dispels ki. So it dispels yokai bear, so it's really nice. But yeah, everybody's gonna have a different playstyle, you know? And clearly, whatever I'm doing's fine. It's working fine, considering I'm doing it at level 1, right? With Nike. So anything is viable. It's just a matter of how persistent you're gonna be and if you can execute when it matters, I suppose. But yeah, I do like the mist. But there's sometimes I like the dodge more. Because I throw a shuriken when I dodge, so if it's an enemy that's smaller, I'm gonna be able to get. If it's a smaller enemy, I'm gonna be able to get whatchamacallit, a poise break on him. So alright, so everybody that's brand new to the series, if you are trying to be able to determine a Mujina, which is the little mimic boxes, you can take a look at these boxes around. You can see they have 2 bands on them, and this is the Heian area. Every different era is going to have a separate type of chest. So here you can see this chest has 3. So what you could do is you could go and then the Mujina would knock you over, or you can just whistle. And if you whistle, that's actually going to make the Mujina pop out. and then, you know, kindly initiate the little sequence where you have to then copy the gesture. So it looks like a confused type gesture, so we'll take a look and see if we can do that as well. So we'll do confused. And as long as you match the gesture, and you won't have to fight your mimic. Instead, you can simply get the rewards. If you fail that for whatever reason, you will initiate a fight, and then once you defeat them, you get the same items you normally would have gotten. Normally, they're fixed drops and things like that. So just a nice little tip on how to not only identify the different box types in this Heian period, but also how to peacefully deal with the mimic boxes without taking any damage or initiating a fight with the mimic itself. So pretty cool stuff. I like it. Hope it helps you guys out. Alright, so that was all there was here. That's great. I am okay with that. Now we go down this way. But yeah, always good tips. I always appreciate the tips, and thanks for all that. But yeah, you know how it's gonna, you know. Everybody plays their own way. Ultimately. And that's what makes it fun, because if everybody played the same way, it'd be kinda dull, I think. You could only use the meta methods, only use these abilities, that would get kind of lame. Pretty fast. This is a secret area. I was curious about if we would be exploring vertically as well, and it seems like the answer is yes, a resounding yes. So we have that path, which would be the standard path. That'll circle us around here, so we'll still be able to make it to the main path, but man, that is a leap. Ah, and then we have this enemy too. Lovely. We don't like her. Not very much, anyways. Okay, fortunately he wasn't very tanky. Some of those little pig dudes are a lot stronger than others, and I don't know why that is, but... There's a skill that combines evade with miss. Oh, nice. Yeah, for some reason, ooh, Pufferpuss. We have the ability to... I already unlocked the skill where you can, like, get key and all that. You can do the same with evade as well, or dodge, but I do prefer doing an attack on dodge and then dispelling key with mist, because you don't have to time it perfectly like you do otherwise. Been using tons of heals here, but I guess it's kind of par for the course. A new area. And you can come down here, sir. I'm about sick of you. There you go. There is skill that combines evade with miss. Slayer says, Inhuman, did you figure out the difference for Act 1? Couldn't seem to find a difference. In Act 1, the Mujina or the Mimic boxes have broken clasps. Like on the left side of them, the clasp will be crooked and broken. Whereas otherwise they have the same number of clasps and, from what I can see, the same talisman and ropes. A number of ropes and everything. So the only difference I saw was the broken or crooked clasps on the left, but I got caught by those so many times because initially I couldn't tell the difference, and then this difference is quite subtle, so it got me more often than not, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's the difference based on what I could tell. Oops, I didn't see the skill management. Oh, I'm still in Act 1, Area 1 then. Yeah, the first era is what he was referring to, the Warring States or whatever that period was. Yeah, I think it's just the clasp being different. Each of the different time zones, at least, do seem to have, you know, either different boxes or chests. After successfully evading an illusion of a scampus will appear. Grow spikes when they attack your enemy. That's cool. That's so cool. Increases damage dealt by Onmyo magic and ninjutsu relative to the number of negative effects on the enemy. Yeah, I haven't really been applying status effects very effectively, so... Probably not gonna be doing that. That's interesting. Forgot how to play for a second. Just mash in front of him since we're on the edge. Okay. What is that? Oh, okay. I thought I was like, there's no Jizo statue nearby. I will serve as well. Thank you, Inhuman. Yeah, you bet, Slayer. The clasp on the left is crooked and broken. I know that for a fact. That's the one thing I could see that's different. Oh, cool. No, hold on. Will you go down for a second? Stop that. Okay. Where's the Jizo statue? Must be back there then. Well? Yikes! Okay. They made that pretty tough. Like, just enough distance on that jump. This is very Ninja Gaiden, by the way. Restoring the heads of the Jizo statues. That'll give us probably 250 merit, I'd imagine. There is a Jizo here, says Slayer. Thank you, thank you. We have found it, and our defense increases all the more. Okay, so let's just check and make sure we didn't miss anything here. There's some items. Because we're now retracing our steps and going backwards because we did go that alternate path. And we had jumped off here, so that's it. We've now come full circle. The Jizo would have been spotted immediately upon going that route. And then now we can go over here, it looks like. I hear another creature though, unless he's just really noisy. Yeah, it's just him. He's just really noisy. I hate that jump. Yeah, that jump is tight. That is a very tight jump. But that's fine. It works, right? I miss the bats that knock you off the ledges. Those were always so much fun for me. I do miss those guys. Those are pups? Oh gosh. What are they doing? I do have a lot of points in stealth, and that's probably why I'm not getting noticed. Which is a good thing. But there's all kinds of Mujina or mimics. You know, you have the mimic, item like you just saw. You have the mimic Jizo chest that you have to do the donation box for. So you have lots of different Mujina that I haven't even seen all of them or looked at them close enough to be able to distinguish between them. But I certainly noticed the difference a little late for the clasp and for the chest in the first area for sure. But I thought that was pretty funny. It seemed like it was alive. That was what I thought it was. And I thought it was a man that was curled up, but it was a Mujina. I didn't realize it was the statue head, which is pretty neat. They're not locked. That's the difference. They're not locked. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I'd need to look at one again, go back and see. There's a really good area to check and test, but unfortunately, I think the box stays open, so maybe it wouldn't be as good as I thought. Let's look at our Jizo blessing. Now we have 0 points. Alright, so we've got... What all do we have over here? Trying to get my bearings. So I think this is where I killed that guy. Okay, yep, that's where I killed the miner, as I call them. Yeah, I really like the changes they made. Me too. It just feels like familiar, but also like new, and I love that. More Tengu, man. Definitely not my favorite enemies to fight. But the boss was actually rather easy. I mean, it only took a few tries for me to beat him. I thought he was going to be a monster. And Ninja Gaiden, the Tengu are so difficult. Got Hiro Kodama over here. Also, it's better to fight them for Soul Core rarity farm, says Frieza. Interesting. I'm a pacifist of sorts. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know that sometimes they give you the soul cores even if you don't fight them, because I've not fought a single one and each time I've been awarded the core. But you probably are saying that by fighting them, you get a better chance at getting a core, maybe? It's pretty cool. These dogs are not paying attention to anything. How did he live? Oh, come on up, little guy. Oh, you're just gonna do that? Okay. He really took all that time. Interesting. So better to fight them for the Soul Core rarity farm. Interesting. Alright, so that's where we fought the wolf. I call him the squirrel. Come back up here. Carry on with this mission. Yeah, I rarely fight Mujina. Yeah, same. In Nioh 1, I never understood the mechanics. I'd fight them all the time. I fight them all the time. It's too funny. I was like, what the heck, man? And I could never tell the difference. I just was not feeling it. I just was like refused to learn, I think, at that time, and it was very evident that I wasn't really embracing what the game was trying to give to show us. Amber over on Kick says, what's up? What's up, Amber? Are you a bot, or are you a real flesh and blood human that's not trying to sell me something? Because Kick is a very interesting platform. Shadow Stitch. There you go. We got it, Frieza. 800 years? I wouldn't want to live that long. And they've got eaten by the siren. So this is the one that we see on the promotional image. It's like a red mermaid, and he's fighting with a spear. That's pretty awesome. Well, I will definitely look for them, but I can assure you they're dead. Because this is a Souls-like. And there are no happy endings in Souls-likes. So we got Shadow Stitch. That's the ability that Frieza was talking about. Alright, so nothing more to do there. Guess we go this side, and then we come explore this main area. There's all kinds of stuff here, it seems. Lost Brothers, and... oh, there's the tea guy's bowl. Alright. So there's one barrier here, and then these were the three we need to purify, I guess. 2 and 3. Interesting. Interesting. The mermaids are a bit annoying. I can only imagine that they're just as bad as the snake mommies. But as long as their jumblies are out, then it doesn't matter. I mean, I can tolerate it. I can tolerate it, because it's like, hey, you gotta give me something. How did I miss them? Nowhere left to run. Oh, I can't get up there yet. Yeah, we'll circle around from the lower area then. Okay. Just kick them when they come out of the water. Just kick them. That just is so funny, but it just sounds so terrible. Oh no. He's gonna start doing stuff. Ooh, you can't even see him. Just kick him. That is too fun. Speak of the devil. Oh my gosh. Oh, what did I get? I told you guys. Amber over on Kick is a graphic design person. I figured they're either a bot or graphic design. I do mind. I don't want you to create anything for me. I want you to just be an actual viewer and not someone trying to peddle your wares. So be gone, Amber on Kick. Let's see. Frieza says that cat guardian skill stuns him. Oh, I forgot about all this. No, 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 don't do that. I deserve that. My gosh. Stamina management was trash. Everything was bad there. So let me think. I could go I kind of want to clear out that area first, though. Dispel that area. So I can, like, you know, I don't know. It just feels like it's restrictive. I want to be able to see. Can your vehicle be loud enough? Your little lawnmower engine. Alright, we'll go this way. How do I just storm this? Yeah, I want to clear this out first, honestly. What's up, Rox? Rox says, hey, Inhuman, good progress today. Yeah, so far. I mean, not so bad. We've gotten through a lot of the first major area, and now we're exploring the second area. So we took out like a little boss, the humanoid boss that we saved. Ow! Oh, come on. That hurt. But yeah, so far good progress for sure. We are now in the second area, and I'll show you in just a moment once I get there. Okay, so we've explored all of this region. I'm sorry, this region today. And now we're here, already making some really good progress. We're going to keep circling around, and then eventually, before we get to this, we're going to go back up and come to this side. And that'll be the major regions in Heian period for sure, or Heian era, whatever they call it. Oh, I'm outside of the thingy now. I need to go back into the dark realm. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I go, burning through heals. Sloppy, I tell ya. We're playing sloppy. I survived, so I'm gonna take that as an opportunity to try again. Oh my gosh. I'm playing so bad today. Oh my gosh. Susanna! Hi, Mr. Inhuman. How are you doing, Susanna? Hope you're doing well today and this week. Oh my, I'm playing so bad today. Rox over on YouTube says the center of the map is Millennia's location. Oh no. There's a oh, you're saying because of Elden Ring. Okay, yes, it does look like it. I hope that that's not the case. I hope that that's not the case, because that would be terrible. But how are you doing today, Susanna? And Marcus? Let me think. Okay, I totally lost my bearings. A rock to the face from a Cyclops definitely makes things a little difficult. It's gonna go this way. Can I make it? Yep, I can make it. Okay, sweet. Alright, we're gonna beeline towards the... Do I have to re-kill the demons? Yep, I do. I feel like taking out the Cyclops will help me clear up the rest of this area. It might be the big one. Oh my gosh, I keep getting hit by everything. I'm just gonna spam so I can just make my way up there. There you go. I don't even know how many I have, but I have been burning through so many. Let me just check. What is it exactly? Oh, okay, I have plenty. 265, that's a lot. That's a ton. Let's see. Oh, I got a lot of messages here. Center of the map's millennia? I hope not. That'd be terrible. Slaya says for sure, Rox. No, please don't be a millennia boss. Rox is making some fun, hopefully. Susanna says, I sent Kofi, but it's in 2 bits, as was in the car, and Marcus went over a bump, and my thumb hit send. Oh, no worries. I'll take a look at it for sure. I'll definitely take a look. And I want to say I'm sorry for any misunderstanding or anything like that, but I just wanted at least to explain from my perspective. But yeah, I mean, I've always been super thankful, and I am so appreciative and love you guys very much, and never ever do I expect or request or require or ask for, you know, any donations. If you want to give, that's on, you know, that's totally your choice, and that's up to you. You never have to. Your viewership is all I want, and honestly, that's more than enough for me. So that's all I care about. That's all I care about. But yeah, I hadn't I had held on to that because I was only going to play Code Vein for a week, because Nioh 3 I had certain things lined up for it, so it didn't feel right to use all that for a game that I'm going to play for a week, you know, and that's the reason why I didn't do it. But anyways, hopefully that makes sense. Frieza says that's the case. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Slaya says, I guess the center is where all the sewers dump. Oh no. I hope not. I don't want to fight a millennia type boss right. So far the bosses have been like reasonable. Oh man. But yeah, this at level 1, it's gonna be very difficult. You know that I think it was Vertical over on TikTok that told us that there was a oh, there's one there too. That there was an item or a skill you could get, and that skill would allow you to deal more damage depending on how light your equipment load is. So I got that, which is really a huge boon for me because I can do tons of damage as I am playing at level 1, because I'm not really basing it off stats and things like that. So I hope it works out. But yeah, I just keep using too many heals. Like even now, I don't even want to heal. I can't get hit from these basic enemies like that. Oh my god, I was reading chat. Suzanne says, forget about it now, Mr. Inhuman. Please, we have read the Kofi. Okay, good. Perfect. Uh-oh. I don't want there to be a sewer place, please. No. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. Okay, here we go. Stealth. And then we're going to go for this. And another one. And then back away. I'm going to spam all of the projectiles. Dodge this rock here. I am going to heal because I'm a coward. And dodge again. And then we're going to do that. Perfect. Okay. Redonkulous. Ah. Oh. Okay, well we're gonna be stealthy the rest of this area then. Stealthy as we can be. And then 5 must be that little guy. And jump. Okay, that should do the trick. And Kusarigama is super scary to fight against, so I'm gonna go ahead and dodge as much as I can. I don't know their moves, so this is not a moveset I know about. Come on and jump down, please. Okay, that might work. That might work. Run away. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Please jack out Tsubaba. Kill him. No. Okay, that works. That was terrifying. We've dispelled the yokai realm. All the spider lilies are gone. Lovely. Now I can hopefully get this loot. These treasure boxes. What is Demon's Horn? Oh, Demon Horde. That's what it is. Demon Horde helmet and... Oh, Marcus and Sunese say to new beginnings and for the super jet. Yay, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. We will be streaming all next week. That has been the 5 super chats for this week, so we will definitely be streaming all next week as well. And because it's a brand new game that I'm really enjoying, I am going to add the extra hour. I should have the new modem, so I complained to AT&T. I've been having these issues with internet still. I complained to them again, and this is like the third time in like a week, I think. And my wife called them, and then I called them twice, and they're going to send us a new modem apparently. They were going to send it in 10 days or 2 weeks, but then I was like, no, I've been waiting, and I've been having these issues for weeks now. And so they said, okay, 3 to 5 days. So as long as all things, technology persists, then I will gladly add that extra hour, because I've had so many issues getting started at 10. I don't know why, but I'm not sure if there's like higher traffic use at that time or whatever, but it just keeps disconnecting. So, but thank you so much, Marcus and Winston. I really appreciate you guys. We will be streaming all next week. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we have a mermaid. Oh, it does work. Okay, it does work. Fire kick when they're jumping around. That does the trick. Okay, now I can search around here without getting pelted by ice spikes. I don't think there's anything else though. But thank you guys so much. We're definitely going to be streaming all next week. We have met the super chat goal. Let's see here. There's a quest over there, but I'm not sure how to safely get over. Oh, okay, this rock. I didn't see this gigantic rock. This is the path where the mermaid was. Okay. Man, I got completely turned around. We're going to try and be stealthy here. I hear a scampus. The sound design just so good. Slay says, awesome, Inhuman. I'd like to hear you be on for a bit longer. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely going to... I mean, I don't know why, but when I started up, I tested around 9, and then I was troubleshooting, and then it wasn't working. So then I called AT&T online for like 45 plus minutes, and then, they just waste a lot of time because you're talking with AI or chat bots and stuff, and there's no way to just... I need to speak to a human. And that's been twice already, and my wife called them and spoke with them. She was on the line for 3 hours total. Like, it was just insane. I guess we'll just turn into this guy real quick. Let me see if I can get a stealth attack on him. But yeah, I don't know. I hate when technology doesn't work. It drives me absolutely nuts. Because you don't change anything, but then the performance of things just start changing. Like, it's like, if I'm not making any changes, why is this not working out for me here? What are you doing? You're still attacking? I'm waiting for him to throw a spear. He doesn't do that much anymore. Oof, okay, that was scary. I used to really like those guys. I used Enki as the soul core for a big chunk of time, thinking that it was like level based. But at the time, also, using soul cores was very expensive. You had to figure out how you could use more than one soul core or 2 really good ones. Okay. So we got another crucible, so our attack increased. Oh, very nice. Nice. Okay. And our defense increased +2, so we have this entire area now. The crucibles, or the lesser ones, seem to really add to that exploration level, like, fast. So that's already taken us to this next region here, which is Nishichi. And then this is also level 66, which is Nosuji. Oh, whatever. The A word, Nosuji. Awawa no Suji. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to beeline to this just yet. I want to explore the rest of this little region. So I'm going to click this, and we're going to go back a bit. It's all in the same relative area, though. And we're finally looking at more humans as well, so that's really nice. Slaya says, yeah, it's definitely frustrating when the technology doesn't work as intended, especially your internet. Yeah, like, I mean, you really notice how dependent you are on something like that. And it sucks, but it's just true. Sadly, this day and age, like, we're just so dependent on it now. But what I don't like is that, like, it's hard for me to actually do what I need to do. Like, streaming requires, like, decent internet at best. And it's like, well, shouldn't be malfunctioning this often. I mean, because it's like we pay consistently, so why doesn't the service, work consistently? Okay, we'll come up here. It's always a double standard with those guys. Okay. He's probably going to get me into all kinds of trouble. So I like to explore and be as thorough as I can first. Very true, bro. Sadly. Alright, wake up, little guy. Where are we going, Scampus? Please don't send me to my death. There's another mermaid there. Okay. I'm following. Uh-oh. I feel like you're gonna be a problem. Oh no. Oh no, I knew it. I was like, watch, I'm gonna need to get killed in one hit anyways. This is the territory where I'm dying in one hit now, every single time. We did the whole first region. You know, and you could still survive most things. At least one hit of most things, but now I'm at the point where I do die. Okay, how do I get back up? Let's go ahead and do this little trick we did where we jumped from this island to here. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to try to, if we can, quickly dispatch this mermaid. She looks so cool. You know, interestingly enough, everything seems weak to fire. Like, they seem really like they take a lot of damage with fire. Susanna says, I won't stay, Mr. Inhuman, as you have to concentrate and not read our waffle. Oh, no, I don't mind. I love the waffling. I love the that's literally why I do it. I want the engagement. So that's what makes it so much more fun. Otherwise, I'm just here. Otherwise, I'm just here playing. And it's not nearly as fun. But Susan says, I won't stay, Mr. Newman, as you have to concentrate and not read our waffle. We send you love and we will see you soon. You will be on, though, throughout our house in the background, so no naughtiness. No naughty words. Mr. Newman, I'll be listening. I will behave. I will actually behave, believe it or not. I've been pretty good. Like, I think I've done my best to be as appropriate as possible. How come I can't crouch? There you go. That is too funny. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for stopping by, but really, it's always a pleasure to have you. I know you guys are busy, but I love having you guys and chatting, and it's definitely no waffling with me. It's meaningful chat to me. I love it. Like I say, it's always been about that. I love just being able to hang out with you guys. Otherwise, I'd just be playing alone. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. Alright, so the Scampus got us killed. That's terrible. He's a bad boy. Now the Scampus is a naughty boy, Susanna. Slaya says, this is an ice area, so it makes perfect sense to me. Oh, yeah. Snow areas and ice areas. Always fun. I'm gonna switch to this. Maybe I can get him in one hit instead. That was awesome. Really hard to line up those shots because it is, the hitboxes in Nioh are incredibly precise. Okay, so that was good. Oh wow, he's gonna take me all the way over here, isn't he? Darn it. See, the little Scampus moves so quickly. Uh-oh, what is he fighting? Okay, let's go get the Scampus. Grab all, there's a mermaid there. Ooh, I wonder if I could, let's see. Okay, that's fine. I like how you can swim in like every kind of material, all matter. You phase through all matter somehow. I don't know what to do. She was strong. She was a tanky one. I believe wind is opposite to lightning and vice versa. Oh. Okay, interesting. So in Wolong, it was very clear like which elements would be very effective against enemies. Wolong made that incredibly clear. I never quite understood the weaknesses for any of the bosses in Nioh. So I just went with Purity. When I did the level 1 run, I only used Purity because I was like, well, every enemy has Ki. So if I destroy their Ki, then I'll be most effective. So I did that. But I'm not really sure. Oh, there he is. Like in here, they've simplified the elements. So now you have fire, water, wind, and lightning. So you have 4 elements, and that's why you can have the different levels of confusion. But I think that's, I'm still not sure like how to tell which enemy is weakest to what, aside from just testing it and trying every single variation, you know? Hi, little guy. You're so cute, little scampus. They're so cute. Okay, we found you. I always like to see what they sell, but it's typically defensive things. We see a lot of... Oh, wow. Why is that $1,000? We have so much from the defensive side, but now they're really focusing on poison and stuff, which is neat. Power pills are interesting. I did tend to use those in the first my Nioh 1 playthrough, but I don't really think I'll be using any of these. Looks like we have plenty of ammo too, even hand cannon ammunition, so we're good. There's Umbracite, which looks expensive. Used for reforging. And then let's go ahead and exchange and purchase all these things. We're getting to where it's actually, you know, we might be low on some yokai teardrops. Okay, Mysteries of Summoning. Waterproof amulet, lightning proof, and then Healthco mask. Cool, well, at least we can craft them now. That's huge. Thank you. And then he gives you Sudama. Alright. Let's see here. Oh! Susanna says, one thing before I go, Mr. Inhuman. I got stopped by the police yesterday. Oh my gosh. In my pink Rover. He just wanted to know about my car, then asked me. I told Marcus, he said when he gets stopped, they don't. Ask him out, just give him tickets. Oh my gosh. What a jerk. I can't believe that. I thought you said you got pulled over. I was like, oh no. No, that's insane. Yeah, when I get pulled over, they just give me tickets. I hate getting pulled over. It's like the scariest thing over here. I kid you not. It's scary. Well, I'm glad they didn't give you a ticket. And yeah, for Marcus and me, we're gonna get tickets. Even though we're quite handsome folks. They'll give us tickets immediately. Slayer says, purity isn't very effective against humans in Nioh 2. Oh, really? You know, the funny thing is, if you have the axe though, Slayer, and you're doing strong attacks, their key is like chunk, chunk, chunk. You know, it just gets lower and lower. Yeah, we don't get asked out. We get tickets. Rock says, do you prefer Wolong or Nioh 3? Nioh 3 all day. Wolong took Nioh 3 did take some inspiration from Wolong, but remember it's all from the same dev team. So like some of like the combat and like some of the movements and quality of life type things they took from that, and then the Rise of the Ronin, and then of course all the original Nioh titles, and then you have this masterpiece of a game. Frieza says, matters more about water debuff and then lightning slowing them down. Yeah, that makes sense. Water was something that I heard a lot of people like to use because it increases damage by 20% or whatever. Certainly a good thing, depending on how easy it is to proc. And then lightning, I don't mind. I want to learn the attacks at 100% speed. So if I get used to a debuff that is decreasing the speed, that puts me at a disadvantage from a skill perspective. So I don't use Sloth. I never use Sloth. And I don't use lightning unless, I mean, I have it now, but it's just because it's just, I just changed it up and I was like, oh, I have this, and I haven't really procced it yet, I don't think. But it'd be cool if I proc it, but I'm not gonna like bank on it. I couldn't get water to proc, so, and Jakotsu Baba is better as a summon than he is the water familiar, in my opinion. So maybe I can find an Oni B that has water and go from there, you know? One-eyed Oni! Okay, hello. Yeah, it's too funny. I always would get tickets. I don't think I've ever had a nice, like, oh, here's just a warning kind of cop, you know? Never get the warning cops. It's like, no. We're bringing you in, buddy. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh. Oh, come on. I don't have enough space to fight here. Lightning, help me. I don't know why, but I'm super nervous fighting this guy. He's not a difficult enemy. I slowed him down. I got the proc. I proc the lightning. I did it. That was awesome. Non-human enemies move too fast most of the time. Oh, okay. Non-human? I think human enemies are way faster. Human enemies that use the weapons that we use, I have more difficulty with them. At least reading their moves. Unless they're in high stance, then I'm pretty confident in any moves that they have. I'm pretty confident I can dodge it. One-eyed only. That's right, Rox. Slayer says, for the record, I'm not cute enough either. Only one time I've gotten a warning. Yeah, I don't get warnings. They just straight up like, alright. You're coming with us. Shoot, especially nowadays. You better believe I'm gonna not be putting anything to the test. They'll send me away. Bye-bye. Alright. Kodama friend. So we did complete that quest, am I correct? Okay, great. Great. We need to circle back around to that, and I don't even know. Oh, that's how we get... Oh, I see. Does it circle back up from here, maybe? Yeah, maybe from this location. Okay, so I do need to circle back around. That's a big chunk of items we're missing there. Only one time I've gotten a warning. Lucky. This would be a good spot for a Chichiko, I'm just saying. I hear a predator. Oh, lovely. Oh, if I can't even kill one enemy, what the hell, man? Jeez, that crab was like the tankiest crab ever. Uh-oh. Was that a... Uh-oh. I'm not used to fighting you, don't hurt me yet. Be nice. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna heal again because I'm a coward. I was still very sloppy. What do we have here? What is this? What enemy is that? Oh my goodness, is that a Yasha, but like ice version? Oh my goodness, I don't even know what this is. I have no clue what that enemy even is. R squared! What's going on? R squared over on Twitch says, good afternoon, sir. How's everything going? Pretty good. We're making our way through the second and third areas of the Heian period. And there's not as many shrines, that's for sure. So the difficulty has spiked a bit. And the enemies now, they all just kill you in one hit, just because why not? But how are you doing today? Frieza says you can beat humans guard key down, but then use back attack or on weapon if you hit enemy, guarding attack, guarding head, hitting heavy attack, and then puts you behind them. Interesting. Oh, they were actually real. These are all real mermaids, but if you wait long enough, I guess they just die. Okay, so a few things we need to do here. I could go retrace my steps, which I probably should do. Or I could grab this and just finish this area off. Which I'm more inclined to do right now, actually. Let's go here first. Oh, it's a little shrine. Or a little hot spring. It's a Surara, I believe, says Sleia. Ooh, that sucks. I don't like Suraras. These are all new enemies to me. I imagine they're Nioh 2 DLC enemies. Anything I don't recognize, I'm going to assume is Nioh 2 DLC, unless it's just a brand new enemy. Rox says, Valkyrie from God of War. Yeah, pretty much. Except she didn't immediately stomp on my neck when she got summoned. Sleia says they're the same as Ubume from 2. That's the yokai that carried the baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, that yokai. What was it? Aratama. That Aratama I'm learning was not my favorite. Okay, so here we go. We have a crucible. This is a proper crucible right here, though, which sucks. And then we have. Where did we die? Oh, okay. We've got a lot to do here, so we need to actually, we need to get this shrine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and just kick butt. What is this? Okay, you. You know I have the Amanba knives or whatever they're called. Used to be able to break their horns. I don't know if you can, but. I knew it. Oh. Come down and face me. See, I don't like these things. What are these things? These are terrible too, by the way. They don't like fire though much. They're quite scary though. Yeah, I don't like those things. Those to me are pretty bad, but if you just put the pressure on them and put some fire damage, then they just die. However, I have noticed that they do have like the longest range when it comes to their burst attacks and also their grabs. Like they can grab you from a mile away. They're from the oh, they're brand new, but the moveset's the same. Oh, okay. How far have you gotten? I am currently in the Heian area. We've cleared out this in the last stream, most of this in the last stream, and the rest of it today. Clearing out all of this right now. Well, we'll be going here in just a moment, and then we're pretty much just going to wrap up all of these two areas and then continue along our way. So yeah, we're doing good. Making tons of progress. That's us right now. Okay, so I need to get to this right here. There's some items. That's the ridge that I couldn't actually reach earlier. We'll knock this down here. That gives us a quick way to get back up and speak to the quest giver. Lovely. Alright, cool. How about you, Luke? How far you've gotten? Man, these guys all get sick. And they all need medicine and stuff. Search the vicinity for clues. Okay. Which takes us back here. And then we can go ahead and clear this out. Go back to the crucible. Oh, we've got a master. But we don't have the proper thing. Okay, that makes sense. Man, we need a good... there's like 2 guardian spirits that we're lacking that allow us to reach masters that are like... I don't know if it's like a water one or anything, but it's definitely something to do with crossing voids, that's for sure. Alright, so... it wants us to go this way. Well, this has just been a really fun game so far. Forgot he could do that. Guy has range. We're only 2 feet away, so it's fine. I'm still fully exploring the first part. I may progress story tonight. Yeah, I did all of the first part that's possible, minus the Demon of Pride, I think. It's the only thing I have. Oh, cool. Sorry that I messed up your quest, man. Investigate the village. That's behind me. It's that there. Okay, I see. Well, let's sneakily kill this guy first. I am currently in the second era, or region. And it is quite awesome. What the heck? How is the dog so... He punches me? Or, oh, he bit me. Okay. It was like a dog punch with his little snout. His little muzzle just punched me. Okay, we gotta go back. I was like, wait, where am I? I don't know why, but I think the white snow is very disorienting when it comes to trying to like track your location down. I have a very tough time in snow areas. Imagine Chapter 3 in Black Myth Wukong. Very difficult for me to get my bearings. Oh, you're just gonna... Okay. That works too, buddy. Where are you at? Oh my gosh. You can just snipe these guys, right? They don't really seem to pay attention as much. And it could be because my stealth rating is so high. You don't want to stand in front of those guys. So there's this item which is new. Second item over here is also new. I'm still fully exploring the first part. Yeah, I am gonna go back, and hopefully at the end of the stream we're gonna try and fight the Demon of Pride again. Marcus says, hi my friend, just want to say a quick hello. I was gonna say hi with Susanna, but she peeked too soon. I was in my office in the other house. No worries. No worries. So glad to hear from you, my friend. I was really missing you guys for sure. Really missing you guys for sure. But I hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a great week, and looking forward to playing some awesome games. We've got the rest of this game coming up. We've got Resident Evil 2, Crimson Desert in March. So we've got a fun lineup of games to play, and I hope you guys will be along for the ride for sure. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be epic. Okay, how do I get back here? Like this. I feel like it's taking me all the way back. Luke says, I've been doing more side missions compared to story. Oh, okay, cool. I do the same. I like to do the side missions first, and then eventually do main quests. In a game like this, it seems like you never can miss anything, and it makes it to where it's very easy to collect and do everything, and I love that, because unlike FromSoft games, if you progress too far or you make a certain decision, you may break a quest, and that's now forcing you to replay the game. And I really don't like that punishing nature of a side quest, because I'm just trying to explore the content, and the trigger points for those quests are usually so minuscule, you'll never know them unless you're like a game data miner or something, you know? Frieza says it's gonna take 80 hours to plat. It'll take me more probably, because I'm gonna do it at level 1, but yeah. Certainly. Oh! Another one. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I don't know what to do. I'm like out of stamina and I'm panicking. I'm just gonna spam. Okay, well they are hard. These enemies are no fun at all. And Slaya was right, it is a Tsubaki. Nice. 80 hours to plat. That's cool. I probably will get the platinum for this game just because I like it so much, but I typically don't do platinums. What do I do? Oh, I could have killed her. Oh no. Well, yeah, I mean, there's no need, right? Because we were shiftlings in Nioh 2, and just because they're yokai, or you know, doesn't mean they're automatically evil, right? I mean, there's some yokai that are not bad. I think they're called Nigitama, and then the good one, or the bad ones, are Aratama. So I think it's fine to let them go. Luke says, I've got 4 on most areas, so I'm happy with my progress. I just want more guardian spirits. Ah. Rox says, must go, keep going strong and deathly. Oh, I will. Rox, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Always appreciate having the company. Okay, so we did the quest. I don't know if that was the best option. I did let her go. I did not kill her. It didn't really feel right, you know? So we can go this way, but I do have this area here that I died at last time. So we should probably just beeline this. And I'm going to fast travel here to save myself a few steps. If I can go backwards through this region, then that is what I want to do. Why is that? Oh, yeah. I should be able to. Slaya says, have a good one, Rox. Absolutely. Yeah, Rox is on the other side of the world. It's late for Rox. Wait, are we still doing the medicine quest? Okay, that must have been it. I'm gonna check my items really quick and see if we have any better upgrades. If you can see, I have some really awesome weapons now. I got rid of some. I had like these massive cleavers, and even these Yamanba knives are really, really cool. But I'm trying to think. 423. I think these would probably give me more damage. I'm gonna go with these for now. I had this really cool named set. It was like boar and whatever, but look at these. These are Yamanba knives from the enemy we just defeated not too long ago. See these right here. I don't know why I'd have this in samurai style though. Bloodstained cleavers. That's weird. This right now is the best weapon I have, so I guess I'm gonna stick with that. I don't want to use the hammers. I'm not really a big fan of hammers. They don't really look as cool either. And then we have another Ryomen Sukuna axe. Okay, let me take a look at this. I'm a little mixed up. I have a third weapon slot. That's the best in terms of that. What about my rifle? This does do more damage. I think I'll just keep it though. I'll keep it. Marcus says, I am looking forward to Crimson Desert. Yes, me too. I really hope that it's as amazing as it looks. It looks too good to be true. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, man, I really hope it delivers. I think it will. I think for the most part, you're going to hear lots of complaints about the story, even though nobody's going to... You only hear complaints just for the sake of complaining, but I think the game's going to be phenomenal. I am really looking forward to it. It seems to have multiple playable characters, a really live world, and the combat just seems unmatched, so very cinematic. It is not a Souls-like, but it's a very cinematic type combat, very similar to what we'll see in Phantom Blade Zero in September. So, Marcus says, I have already pre-ordered it. Have also pre-ordered Tales of Berseria. Comes out soonish. Don't get the chance to play many JRPGs on Xbox. Tales of Berseria, okay. I've not heard of that one, but Crimson Desert will certainly be the feature for March. Given that I don't know when Onimusha's coming out, and I don't know when Mortal Shell 2 is coming out, the beta. I don't know when Lords of the Fallen's coming out, so hopefully they have like separate launches and no overlaps, because that makes it so difficult to cover all the games I want at the time when it's most relevant. But yeah, Tales of Berseria, I've not heard of that. I've heard of like Terraria, but Crimson Desert, oh yeah, that's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really good. Especially since a lot of these smaller devs have been making some really solid games. Slaya says, but it was because it timed out while I was just like, oh, Slaya, I didn't read the first part of your message. Oh, I didn't kill her either. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I'm using the big axe, but got about 700 attack damage. Nice, me too. You have as much damage as I have. That Roy one. Ryomen Sukuna, I'm assuming. Slaya says, that's what a lot of people say. Crimson Desert will either slap or be a bomb. Yeah. Or bomb. Can't wait for a Blade Zero. Neither can I. Honestly, it's gonna be something that I want to explore anyways, because it, sadly in this, like when you invest in a game or whatever, like it's either going to be good or not, and you're either gonna have a pleasant time playing it or not. And sometimes it just doesn't always like pan out, like for whatever reason, like some of these launches, they're so like hyped up, and then it ends up being like, oh man, that was a terrible game. Oh no. So I am weary about Crimson Desert, but I really do want to give it a try, because it could be a game that's like, oh wow, this is the next, you know, greatest thing since sliced bread or whatever, you know? Stellar Blade was one of those things. Oh, it's just going to be a game for like, you know, pervs and stuff. No, it was an amazing game. The story was phenomenal. The gameplay was so good. And it came from a dev that, you know, came out of nowhere. So it's really cool. So you got to give those games a chance, you know, and it's always a thing where you just come back to them later. And when you come back, like think of Nioh 2. I hated them. Absolutely hated them. They were terrible. It wasn't until I played them after years that I said, oh my gosh, these games are phenomenal. But it just took time. It took a lot of time. Marcus, I hope Crimson Desert doesn't get pushed back. Ooh, I hope not either. Have you heard anything? I haven't heard anything about being pushed back, but they seem to be set on that March 19th date, so I would be really sad if they push that back. Dang it. I have to switch to my gun now. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch to my gun because I'm not doing enough damage. Oh, lovely. He was so far away. Kill him! No! That guy was tanking my shots with an axe. Oh gosh, what just hit me? Spoiler alert, you didn't hit me. There's a Chijiko up there somewhere. Okay, why is everybody so snipey today? Jeez. You continued the quest by not killing her. You gotta finish it now. Oh, nice. Okay, good. I really hope Crimson doesn't get pushed back. Luke says, how many Guardian Spirits have you got? I'll take a look. I've beaten like every boss possible, so not very many. It's like 6 maybe. Slaya says, until you really grasp the mechanics for Nioh, it's a nightmare for sure. Yeah, I agree. Like if you play it like, oh, I'm gonna play it like Dark Souls, you're gonna hate it. And I made that same mistake that so many others had. But I'm not going to try and be so biased when it comes to looking at these games. Like if the game is not delivering on certain, then yes, I will talk. But I even mentioned it on the other stream, a few streams ago, that I want to be more so like constructive criticism versus just saying, hey, the game sucks, you know, like, you know. So I think it makes a big impression. And also just being more positive. It's so easy to be negative, especially whenever you're going through things, you know. Marcus says, not heard anything, but you never know. Yeah, you never know these days for sure. Oh, we got the pottery for Matsunaga. That's the tea guy. He loves his tea. Sounds good though right now, actually. I am kind of cold in my house. A little bit of tea would go a long way. You guys seem like mini bosses. course. Why wouldn't... Why? There's not enough space to fight you guys. What are they doing? What if I hit him in midair? Okay, never mind. I missed. Oh my gosh. Where's this other guy? He died. Okay, that works too. I think he fell in the water. That is. I intended to do that. That was part of the plan. Yeah, you never know these days, man, if they're gonna be delaying games and stuff. A lot of times they just push, oh, this is the solid date, the launch date no matter what, and then when the time comes, like, yeah, we're gonna push it to next year. It's like, what? Like, what's the purpose of that? I don't like when they do that. Instead, I'd be much better with them saying from the beginning, hey, tentative launch date for this year, and then giving us a solid date later. Increases damage dealt after successful evade. Ooh, cool. Wow, that's important. Let's see. Restores life when you do damage to enemy. I haven't seen that, by the way. And I backstab enemies like all the time. I do stealth kills and all that. I don't know if that's even really effective. I don't think I've been getting health from hitting enemies from the back. Activates when you recover the maximum amount of ki. Increase the damage dealt by your next attack. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. I can definitely do that. What's this do? Reduces ki and reduces damage. I don't mind. I'll take all the damage. Increases your spirit force by 3. I don't use med stance. Okay, so I'm fine with all that. That's actually really good. And then we have Mysteries of Summoning. Grants a chance for summoning seals to remain unconsumed. Okay. Also, fine. There's a few different tea vessels in the area. You get to choose which one to give him. Nice, okay. And then you get to decorate your house like normal, I'd imagine. That's what we did in decorate your tea room, I think. Frieza says, first, Berserker was my favorite game last year. Nioh 3 is fun. It'll be up to Lord of the Fallen to take it in Game of the Year. Okay. Marcus's, i.e. GTA 6, yes. Yeah, and you haven't heard anything about it? Like, I am fairly certain that they're going to just keep, like, no, pushing it back. It's just too overhyped, so they need to deliver something perfect that everybody's going to love. And guess what? Nowadays, you just can't do that. People are way too opinionated these days, so they're just not going to... It's not going to take. Backstab health is bad. Yeah, so I mean, I tried it, but I just never... I've done assassinations and whatever. I don't get health. I don't seem to get any health from it, so... I'm going to do a jump here. But I think the new skill I equipped is going to be way better. That's going to take us to the next region, so we want to chill out on that. I am going to go here then. Clear out this crucible that killed me last time. And then we'll go. But yeah, GTA 6, I don't even, like, I had no intentions. I probably will not play GTA 6, even though it's super popular and blah, blah, blah. And also, I probably won't play. I'm just not interested in it, you know? Like, I don't just want to play games just because it's popular. Like, I want to play them if I like them. And I think GTA, I'm just tired of it. I think it's interesting and you have the freedom and this and that, but I don't know, it's just like the subject matter just isn't like that interesting to me. How do I get to the crucible? Yikes. Oh, this guy. Of course. That didn't quite work as I wanted. It's okay. Why are you so tanky? No! Okay, he fell. He fell so funny. Yeah, GTA 6. That'll... If it ever comes. That's kind of like Fallout 5, Elder Scrolls 6. Are they ever actually going to come out? This rate. Why would you attack me if I just saved you? You jerks. Like, that makes no sense to me. Whatever, y'all have fun then. Enjoy each other, because I'm not going to deal with you guys today. That was terrifying. Almost got hit there really hard. These guys, man. I can't ever get behind them because they turn so fast. Okay, is this where this tough enemy comes up, or is this the fish? Okay, the fish. She has projectiles though, so she's a concern. I'm missing every single strike. Oh, if the pig gets me, I'm gonna be so sad. Wow. That's like the third time she's killed me. Surara Ona. That's who it is. Jeez. Are you gonna go for cleansing the gate today, Inhuman? Just so that I understand what you're asking. Because I don't know what the heck to do with these things. Like, I don't know what to do with these things. I can't even get to them. So I'd like to. But it seems like you have to go here. That's barrier 1. And this would be barrier 2 and barrier 3 that you can actually interact with. I think somebody, like, lore-wise already cleared this one or purified it. So yes, I will. I'm going to do this real quick. And this will be, you know, by 1 o'clock, all this will be cleared out. Then I'm going to go and do this beeline to this right here. So that is my intention. Clear this out, clear Nishichi out, and then go back to Sagano. And then we circle back around to this area. Awawa no Suji. And then we go here, and then we do this final area and clean it up. That's my intention, but Frieza says GTA 6 won't come out until the board agrees on only a console release, says Frieza. Slaya says, I like GTA when I was younger. Not so much anymore. As you said, I lost interest in it. Yeah, I did too. Like, it's fine, but I don't know how to clear the barrier, just so you know. Like, is there a special way to do it? I think this one is already purified or whatever. You can't reach it that I know of. Alright, let me go die here again. Gosh, that's a walk of shame too, isn't it? It's a real walk of shame. I think I'm just gonna try and run past all these enemies. Don't tase me, bro. Don't do it. Almost hit me. These guys were not appreciative, unfortunately, after I tried to save them. We're gonna do this. Run for the big crab. Actually, can I just kill the little one too? Okay, that was terrifying. Oh. I don't know the timings for his burst breaks. I just pressed R2 when I thought, and it didn't work. Uh-oh, Marcus says, also, new Borderlands 4 content dropping, Bounty Pack 2, end of the month. I'm still rinsing that game just to death, just love it. Already preparing a new Vault Hunter cash builds. That's right. Cash will be coming out in March, won't he? That's gonna be insane. I forgot all about the new Vault Hunters, and there'll be another one at some point this year as well. So we'll get 2 additional Vault Hunters. That's when I'll probably jump back in. When Cash comes out, I'll probably jump back in for sure. Because the reveal for Cash to me was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed that. Oh, that's awesome, man. So I forgot all about that. That got me excited about it for sure. Because I remember Cash. And I was like, oh yeah, he's going to have that RNG kind of element to it. It's going to be really nice. I'm just going to back away. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that one. Oh, that's going to be so awesome. Yeah, I forgot about Cash, man. No way. I'm so tired of dying here. This area sucks, man. Already preparing new Vault Hunter cache builds. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I think he's gonna have like some cool like elemental RNG element to it, and I guarantee like, gosh, during the Tokyo, the announcement for Borderlands, whenever they did this, I forget his name, Randy, I think, mentioned that he can either be the best Vault Hunter or the worst, and it probably has a lot to do with like you being able to gamble. And I bet like the more safe you are, like the more safe the build, the less effective. Marcus will let you know. Oh yeah, for sure. I can't wait. That's gonna be awesome. As soon as he launches, that will certainly be oh, I'm gonna get killed here. That will certainly be a way for me to go back into it. And I would love to try that raid boss too, the invincible boss. My gosh, I'm using far too much health. Freezes. It's a story progression item. The NPC gives a talisman to cleanse them. Oh, okay, cool. And you're talking about for the quest where I saved that Subaba or Subar or whatever it is. Oh, I'm annoyed. Okay, why do I have to use so many heals in that area? Look at that. They're just going at it. The mermaid versus the humans. Who will win? You know, last time it looked like the humans won. Marcus, I know you like Rafa. Oh, I love Rafa. He's still the strongest in B4 after all the updates and nerfs, etc. Really? Man, I'm glad he survived it, because that's the character that I really enjoy playing most. I go red tree primarily, and for that infinite, you know, shot build with the, oh, I forgot my favorite weapon. The Phantom Flame, I think is what it was. But I would love to come back to that. That's just a fun game to explore, man. And I just wanted more content because I had already done everything at that point. And they were doing, you know, the content releases a little bit at a time, which was great. But I wanted to do the raid and whatever else. And then when it came out, I forgot what I was covering. Wait for this to go up. I forgot what I was covering, but I was like, I'll just wait until they do a lot, you know, there's a lot more content to play and I can just go back into it. But yeah, that game was incredible. I loved Borderlands 4, man. It got me right back into like the, yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, I'll take him out real quick. He's dead. Oh, no. I saw it a mile away. She was summoning the spikes. Yeah, Rafa's awesome. I do have a one-shot Rafa build. One shot? Oh man, are you using like the hot slugger? Because I remember that was like a big thing. Oh, almost died. Hot slugger was a big thing, but and I love the reload animation. Oh, it was really cool. Very Terminator. Slayer says B4 is pretty fun. Oh yeah, it was good. That game like brightened my days because at that time there was just a lot of launches coming out. And it was a lot of overlapping launches, and some of them were really lackluster and stuff. So I was like, oh man, like it was getting really, like, okay, what do I want to cover? Because I'm not really enjoying these and stuff. And man, but that Borderlands 4 was awesome, and it was just a fun game, you know. It was a fun game for me to be able to play even like off stream. It was tons of fun. Okay, sir, let me go, please. Okay. Now the problem is the pig dude. I gotta watch the fish lady. Okay, can't go through walls. That's lovely. Okay, how do I do this smart? Because she can dodge even if she's just moving very casually to the side. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. I am terrified. Please go away. Please. That's what I needed. Oh my gosh. We got her soul core at least, and that was terrifying. My gosh. B4 was pretty fun, says Slaya. Marcus says more content coming this year. Yeah, more content. I think the other Vault Hunter, I imagine this will be like the brunt of everything else like that we got for the Vault Hunter packs, the bounty packs, or whatever they're called, all the story content. Yay! Gosh, that's a tough enemy. Because she has AoE strikes and all that, it's really difficult for me to fight someone like that. Because I'm way too aggressive. Far too aggressive to do an enemy like that. Ninja locks and gauntlets and all the things I won't use. But I am a completionist, so I am collecting everything possible. Even though I'm doing a level 1 challenge run. I have a feeling that somebody's going to beat me to the level 1 run just because they're going to beeline everything, but at least I'll be the first to say I've done all the bosses, everything at level 1, so that works for me. Okay, we can't go here yet. Now what we can do is... Ooh, there's still stuff I'm missing here. Oh, it's because of this. Okay. We're going to go this way now. I want to beeline to this. I think this is where that big enemy is. I forget what they're called, but they're out in that field in the first area, in the Warring States era. Where's my flag? Okay. Well, you know what I should do? I should rest. Not that I need to, but this will activate all the skills and different texts that we've learned. Purify any soul cores we have. Okay, we should be in good shape. Lovely. And then now... So, southwest. It's this way. South by southwest. You know, I've never understood why people say, like, south by southwest instead of southwest. Like, what is the difference, I wonder? It must be, like, some nautical thing I just don't understand. I feel like there's gonna be mermaids. No? No mermaids? Stealth? Oh, that didn't work. What happened to my health? No health. Those guys usually don't respawn, and he better not, because that is not fun. Defeat the yokai at Matsuosashi's shrine. Okay. Matsuo Taisha. Let's go up here first, though. Yeah, Nioh something. Big tall guy that shrinks. I don't know how he hurt me there. I wasn't watching, but I just saw I had no health. I was like, whoa, I narrowly survived that. And I thought that I was no damaging that. But I think what happened is maybe he doesn't use lightning in this area. He may not, I don't know. Okay, that should be everything there. I don't think you can enter this. Yep, it's frozen. So now that's our little save point, which is good to go. Defeat the yokai. Okay, so what is that? Is that main quest, I'm assuming? Let me see here. So we have a Kodama. Yeah, this must be main quest because this little indication here. So I think when I'm far out, no, it's not doing it. Huh. I guess whenever you're like in the general area, it does, the indicator for the, you know, where you're supposed to go does show up differently, but then it becomes like a bright white light whenever you're close. That's fine. I'm just trying to make sure I was on the right path. Alrighty, and there's a Kodama somewhere around here. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed or shot or something. Yep, gonna get shot. I saw this in the gameplay trailer. That's main quest, says Slaya. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I have to get all the secrets. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Okay, how do I get... Can you stop that? How do I get down there? I see him. I see you, little guy. I'm gonna save you. I'll save you. Oh, okay, we got him. Main quest, baby. Okay, we're gonna go here and jump and dash. And here, please sprint, 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 sprint. Oh, right in the face. So sloppy. Oh, darn it. That was sloppy. You know, you get the sense of urgency because obviously you're getting shot at, but it's not as bad. You know, it's not as bad as you think. I think we make it worse by panicking. And that's fine. It's just something that I noticed. Also, can he, how accurate is he if I'm like this, for example? Not that accurate. Okay, so I can dodge him anyways. Yeah. Might die here because of the jump. This is a timing thing then. Okay, that'd be timing there. Come on, big guy. I'm not afraid of you. Take it easy, and then we got it. It's nice and slow. That should kill him. Then if we can scare that bird away, let me see. Oh hell, I don't know if I can kill it. Run away, you stupid thing. I damaged it. I don't know if I can kill it though. Let's go ahead and tag this just as a safety. And now we can safely go ahead and search for the rest of the loot. That was interesting. This is the only item I missed, I think. And I would have been safe here anyways by grabbing it from this angle. Okay, cool. That was awesome. Oh, I missed something else. Whoa, how do I get over there? That's what that was for. I didn't even see these little platforms. Well, I'm glad he doesn't come back. He's like, oh, hey, he's back. Let me shoot him again. No, he's a kind crow. I wonder if you can kill it, though. If you had a strong enough projectile. Like, if you had all the buffs, could you kill it? I have a feeling you might be able to. Are we in a giant monster? Oh, I thought that was a hand. Okay. I saw an item over here from down below. I'm assuming everything else is up above. Oh, I hear a guitar dude. A Biwa Biwa guy. Oops. We'll go up there in just a minute. Okay, so the shrine is clearly where we need to go. Let's take a look at that again. So it might not even open. Marcus has made this game is hard even though you make it look easier than it is. If I was playing this, I would have had road rage for sure. Good job it's not on good job it's on Xbox. Yeah, not yet. It will be on Xbox. It will be on Xbox in like 6 to 9 months or something like that. I'm doing it at level 1 without any armor on too. So I'm trying to be the world's first to do it. I'm sure other people will catch wind and then they'll just skip most of the side content and just go straight for main quest. But ultimately, I'll be the first to have done it super, the first to take it on, and then the first to actually do everything. I'm going to try and do everything possible in terms of collecting all the things, fighting every single boss. So hopefully it. But thank you so much. I'm trying to, you know, trying to make it entertaining for you guys, and I love the challenge. So Slaya says, I don't know if you can kill him. I didn't try, to be honest. I shot him, and he just had tons of health. Luke says, how many guardian spirits have you got now? I didn't hear the answer last time. Oh, I forgot. My bad, man. So guardian spirits, how do I find that? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 9. So I'll give him here for like 5 seconds while I'm drinking. That's what I have for now. That's all I've been using. I haven't tried anything else, honestly. And so I have 9 total. And I've defeated everything in Region 1 minus the Demon of Pride, which I will defeat hopefully by the end of this stream. Well, I don't know. Depending on how far we get. If I get far enough, then I want to go back and try and do that. It's a tough fight. Very tough fight. Uh-oh. Very nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, very good. Luke, Marcus says, maybe I could beat it in my schoolgirl outfit that you never forget. Yes. No, absolutely. And pigtails. You need pigtails and schoolgirl outfit. And that's the only way to beat this. Oh, come on. They brought the stupid thing back again. I'm sure that would help, for sure. How do I get him? I'm gonna go this way. Be sneaky. He's literally right behind. I didn't know that. There's a big hole in the wall and he's right there. I'm dead. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. The schoolgirl outfit. That would be funny. You know, there's a lot of streamers that do funny stuff like that. Like they'll wear silly stuff or whatever. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if that would help me play better. I feel like that would make me so much worse. It would be hilarious. But I don't think I would play as good. I have to worry about my hair. All of my lovely hair. White fox mask. I think I have that already though. Oh, that's a boulder. I literally thought about doing that. But I was like, I probably can't do anything. There's a secret boulder there. Slaya says, you haven't leveled up your spirits yet? Will you allow that as part of your challenge, or will you keep them at the original level? I guess just keep them at the original level, right? I don't really know. Like, does that matter? If I'm using leveled gear... Let me think. I'm using leveled gear, or leveled weapons. I don't even know. Is it like a special like thing to do? Because I don't want to do that. Oh, come on, this guy. Okay, you're just a jerk, aren't you? It's not gonna reach him. Couple I watch playing cosplay, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna do a hot tub stream. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, just for fun, like, I'm wearing a ninja outfit right now or something funny like that. I would definitely do that. But it's hard to coordinate all that for me, like, you know? Watch, I'm gonna shoot him, Slaya. Aha! You can shoot the bird and he goes away. That is insane. That is awesome. That makes it easy, doesn't it? To worry about all that junk anymore. Yeah, that bird is annoying. You see, I could probably kill him with a hand cannon that's buff. Like, I guarantee I could probably one-shot him. I'm level 1 and I did that, so I guarantee somebody that's leveling can kill his ass. and slay. Okay, this is just a safe way to get up there and avoid the strikes. Alright, and there's a Nudicave nearby. Hot spring as well. Let's see, this looks dangerous though. Oh. Of course. I'm gonna go ahead and heal because that was not expected damage to take there. Yeah, I'm a little mixed up. Hold on. Yeah. It's like there's stuff everywhere. Whew. Maybe some of that cat food you like to eat will make you OP. The chipotle peppers. Oh my gosh. I was actually thinking to cook with those, like regular cook. I was gonna make meatballs and do like with chipotle, and I ended up just making like a really like crazy spaghetti sauce. It was like really good. It had like black olives and mushrooms in it and stuff. It was really I made that yesterday. It was quite tasty. Okay, so what I don't know is how the last person died. They give us nothing. So he's gonna get pissed, most likely. I'm gonna go off his eye color. He didn't like that. At your service? He's mad. He's angry. Okay, that was terrifying, by the way. Nice discovery, Inhuman. Yeah, that was fun. I just didn't think... I mean, he seemed like he could hit. I don't know. I wasn't quite sure, but... I didn't like that he was hitting me and I couldn't hit him. That was the major thing. So we have the... We could have just come around. I guarantee we could have just come around like a regular human. And we would have been able to partake in the rejuvenating waters. I feel like a snake's gonna fall on my head. Whoa! I didn't see you. Oh my. Stressing out because I don't know where the heck I'm at, and I usually like to have a really good... Okay, this is where the mermaid chick was. Okay. There's like 50 items in here. Luke says hate them. Frieza says Resident Evil game is gonna make work busy. Can't wait. I'm letting my boy play Res for... Oh, nice. That's nice, Luke. Lucky. I will be playing first. My excuse is, it's my job. Missed opportunity there. Is he not dead yet? His body didn't go away. Alright, where's the loot? Just love using those darn boulders. Your tricks are no longer novel. The novelty's worn off, man. I know your tricks now. That is because it has 3 bands, a Mujina, so, oops, I didn't mean to do that. If you whistle, he'll come out. And we'll do the bow. And we're good. Marcus is gonna have to go Inhuman. Susanna is calling for help as Ghost has a mouse again and charging the. Oh my gosh. I would panic. See you soon. Take care, Marcus. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Definitely missed you guys very much. Much love to you guys, and I'll see you hopefully whenever you get a chance. But take care, and oh my gosh, I would panic. Can't deal with the mice. Alright, so the items are either... If I continue along the path, maybe? This was the teaser of the lake, right? No? Yeah, it is. This is the hot spring. Okay, well, let's just go around and maybe we'll find it. Oh my gosh. Ghost with another mouse. Can always count on Ghost to have the critters. All the critters. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, Resident Evil is gonna be fantastic. I can't wait for it. Yo! I remember you. He always is. He's always mimicking something. There's lots of mimics in this game. I remember having to use my burst counter quite a bit on this guy, but I was brute, so it wasn't, you know, too bad. I'm dead. After all of that, I still die. Once I finish this, I'm gonna do Stalker too, says Luke. Yeah, I heard some good things about Stalker. A lot of people were playing that. I don't remember why I didn't want. I guess because it's a shooter primarily, but there was something else about it. Oh, the light looks different. So if you're ever looking to see if there's like a mimic, you can see that here we have like the yellow flames on these little lanterns, and then this one has almost like an evil eye looking thing, and if you look really closely, it's got smoke around it. So that's how you can tell between you know, a actual lantern or lamp, and then or you know, whatever you want to call it, and then a mimic. Lovely. Thank you for hitting me in the face with that. I deserve that. Marcus and Suzanne just shouted out, "Stop bloody typing and come and help me." Bye, see you soon. I'm so sorry. Go before you get in trouble. Trust me, I know. We must, when we're called upon, we must answer. For those that follow. Why are you so tanky, brother? Like, for real, man. I've died 3 times, or 4 times now already. Slayer says, I like that in Nioh 2 you could transform your character into Ryu Hayabusa. You buy it with glory from the tea house. You know, I saw that on my second stream and I was like, oh man, I should have done a level 1 run as Ryu Hayabusa, but I had made this beautiful character, so I was like, oh, I don't want to like I definitely want to just do that instead. Use her instead, but I would have loved to have done like a Ryu Hayabusa run, like with you know, the sword and whatever else. That would have been awesome. Why are these guys so tanky? Like, I don't ever remember them being this tanky. And that was just me messing up a million times, but this is not a tough enemy at all. Okay, well, he's dead now, finally. May we proceed? I'm on 18 hours with this. I probably have a few more because I do all of the side quests and battle scrolls. Well, let's do this. I do all of the battle scrolls, which are the mission-based formats off stream, so I can keep playing just for fun. But all of the main quests and side quests are done on stream with you guys in the open world section. Lovely. in the face. How do you like that, Birdman? I was the bug spider killer for my ex. Oh yeah, for sure. I always have to slay the creatures. I am the bug killer for sure in my family. Thought he was dead, that's why I backed off. Mike King says, in Nioh 2, can you not use armor also and use leveled weapons? I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can play however you want. So, like, you can use leveled gear or not. Like, typically, as you're just playing the game, whatever region you're in, you're going to have gear that's around that level. So, hopefully that answers your question. I'm not quite sure I understand. But yeah, you can use whatever you want. And I'm just doing a challenge run where I'm not using gear. I'm sorry, I'm not leveling, that's all. And I'm not wearing any equipment. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. This is a game where you can play it however you like, and there's no right or wrong way. It's the beauty of it. This guy's still chilling. He's like, oh yeah, my stealth is so high. Could be the reason. Items. I love items. Just heading to Futamata Castle now. Nice. Yeah, that first area was phenomenal. I mean, I think it was so good. Definitely seems like front-loaded where that region is so much larger and open and stuff. I wonder if the remaining regions will be as open. These are a little more linear. However, you can choose however you want to tackle it. So I think it's awesome. But it is interesting to note that it's not as open as the first area. Yeah, I'm a little confused on Mike's question, but you can kind of use whatever combination of gear you want, or lack of gear. You can kind of do however you like. It's really up to you. It's really just a matter of preference, I think. That was bad. Gosh, that's feeling a lot like Nioh 1. You doing all these things, and then you get hit once and die. It's like, oof, getting flashbacks. You're just completely destroying an enemy, and then you get hit once, and you're like, oh, well, I think I'm dead. I think I've died now. Can never strike through walls. It's always fair. The only things that go through walls are explosions. Barely pulled that off. I almost got hit there, actually. That was scary. Slayer says you can even get bonuses on your weapons that increase damage for not wearing armor. Nice. Yeah, I bet I could really max this out if I was like... That's new. I've never seen him do that before. I've only seen him do the throw. I didn't know he could just slam down. That's awesome. Once I figure out how to like forge and stuff, it would make sense to have like equipment bonus kind of stuff going. That'd be really nice. I missed my kick. So that would be cool. Bonuses that increase my damage just for not wearing armor. I already have unarmored death. I've increased my weight. There's one skill in particular that actually says increase your percentage by 10. So my equipment weight could be 10% higher, which would mean that my bonus would be even better because I'm even lighter, right? It'd be like, you know, like in the single digits, I'm sure. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. Uh-oh. Marcus is all sorted. Ghost's gone back out with his catch. So funny, he never takes any notice. I say, take that back outside, and off he goes. Yeah, my cats don't listen to me. They look at me like I'm stupid when I, unless, like, okay. If I'm talking about treats, if I'm talking about, like, you know, chin rubs, oh, they're like, oh, they magically speak English. The moment that I'm like, stop doing that or whatever, they're like, they don't even regard my existence. They don't even acknowledge that I'm there. I'm like, you are jerks. You are little jerks. And they do it on purpose because they're so smart. But I can't believe he does that. He actually listens to you. Like, they won't listen to my wife either. I have to get a little firm with them, but if it's discipline stuff, they don't really care. If it has anything to do with treats, oh, they magically mastered the English language. I'll open this real quick. This seems like a shortcut for something. That's funny. Ghost is like, all right, I'll go eat the mouse outside. That is terrifying. Okay, that is a shortcut, so... This is kind of like a little secret, though. Crucible Wraith here. Oh, goodness. This was actually in the gameplay trailer as well. Wow. It's a waste to use it on him, but I'll do it anyways. Oh my goodness. I can't. I panicked. So in the demo, the gameplay trailer, I guess, it was a very long trailer. You saw combat in this area. I recognize it specifically. I remember seeing the birds, or that crow shooting the birds and stuff. Slaya says, I'm hoping soon I'll get the ability to change stats on my weapons, hopefully after this area. Okay, so we don't have it yet. So that's good. That's good to know, because hopefully I didn't want to have missed it, you know? Where's the other shrine? Is it this one? I thought I was at the shrine. Okay, now I'm good. I got a little mixed up there. Okay, so we don't have the ability to change them yet. That's good to know, because I was like, man, can I just hit you instead? I'm dead. Oh gosh. I went to low stance and tried dodging too. She's so tanky, man. These Crucible variants are quite difficult. But getting that shot off was actually really effective, believe it or not. Bullets are effective. We learned something new today. You little bastard, come here. You come over here. Little guy running around. A goober. You know, goober is a peanut. How many years it took me to learn that? A goober is a peanut. Okay, so nothing I can do there. Alright, well, let's take it. Oh, there it is. That's going to be after we fight that little boss we've been fighting, or trying to fight. Okay, so we're going to do this. I don't know how I got that shot last time. Idiot. I messed up so bad there. No, we're totally dead in this go around. This attempt is an absolute flop. My gosh. I think I just found the second super boss. Hold my beer, I'm going in. Are you talking about the demon of whatever? Demon of hatred now? If there's a demon of hatred, that's gonna be insane. Demon of Pride's going down eventually, but not yet. Marcus the Slayer, you're very knowledgeable about this game. Hats off to you, sir. I can't help Inhuman with these games, that's not my thing, but if you need help with Borderlands or Octopath, then I'm your man, absolutely. JRPGs, Borderlands for sure. Anything like that, like Marcus is quite knowledgeable in those games. Without a doubt. I'm just gonna say, she grabbed me after flying around the map for a little bit. I didn't realize she could turn. This one is Demon of Envy. Okay, so Demon of Pride and Demon of Envy. There's probably gonna be, what, 7 demons? All the cardinal sins, if you will. At this rate. Wait, have I used 100 heals? Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I haven't. I was about to have a heart attack. Makes this impossible to shoot, but it's okay. Whatever. What a shame. Thank you, Marcus. I may take you up on that sometime. Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's quite knowledgeable on Borderlands. Any JRPG, honestly. But he really likes Octopath. I always tease, I'm like, you must have a kickback. You must be getting some sort of kickbacks or some sort of deals. Every time you mention Borderlands in my stream, he gets a kickback. That's a joke, of course, but it's funny. I cannot believe how I just keep dying to her. I get so close, but we have to beat her because I don't know, I just want to. She's the only thing holding me up from getting some items. Obviously we'll get it from there. I'm just trying to be greedy. My gosh. Why was she so I know she's Crucible, but my goodness, man. May I have a breather, please? Alright, let's go ahead and change our weapon. I saw that we got a seemingly higher level heavyweight axe. Oh yeah, this is already... It's not better in terms of these stats, but it's fine. I can still benefit from this here for now. Better than nothing, right? And then we go here. Let's see. These Yamanba knives are going to be the best for now as well. At least we're getting like consistent upgrades, whereas before I felt like we were just miles away from any kind of upgrade. This one's massive damage. Use that for now. Switch over and then we'll find this little, this path right here for the goodies. Apparently there's a chest nearby. Walter, what is going on, Walter? Walter says, this is my first time I get a chance to say hi. I was hoping you were doing good. Marcus says, say those games again, Inhuman. My checks are on the way. Borderlands 4, Octopath 0. Slayer says, Nioh is my favorite franchise. I have over 1,000 hours playing Nioh 2. I'm sure I'll eventually surpass that in this one. Oh, this game's phenomenal. Marcus says, hi, Walter, mate. Long time no see from me. Hope you're well. And Slayer says, hi, Walter. Hope you're well. Yeah, Walter's a busy guy, but I'm so glad when he gets to take a breather for a little bit. That is not a Mujina, so it's not a mimic. We got a really cool looking weapon. Oh my gosh. Deliver the swords to the blacksmith. Nice. Okay, so we're not only having progressed the quest for... I wonder why I didn't show that I completed that. The quest for the tea guy, but also the quest for the blacksmith. I don't know why the chest didn't go away. That disturbs me. Is there an item over here? I don't like these things. They're quite difficult. You gotta just put everything you got on them. Otherwise, they will hurt you. It will definitely hurt you. Oh, it's a bug. Okay. Okay, thank you. I was like, oh man, like that's gonna freak me out. So I have obtained that one, right? I hope that it doesn't say that it's missed. Shrines, Kodama. I think it counts, so I don't see where chests are, but it looks like it's counting. Maybe if I quit out, it'll do it. Mine did the same. Okay. I'm so glad. I was freaking out. I was like, it's probably because it's related to a quest. Walter says, I'm fine by the skin of my teeth. My company got rid of a whole department, was barely on the right side. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to hear that, Walter. Like, I hate to hear that happened to other people, but I'm glad that it didn't impact you, fortunately. Man, that's an absolute shame. Slayer said mine did the same. Okay, so it's a bug. For sure. You're still alive, huh? Even after I killed whoever summoned you. Marcus says, a duck's quack is the only sound that doesn't echo. Nothing to do with the nuts thing you mentioned earlier, though. What? No, the game doesn't track it. Okay, Slayer. I guess it's a quest box, so... I mean, a quest box. Yeah, a quest chest. So I'm assuming that's why? Very strange. But yeah, sorry about that, Walter. But I'm glad, hopefully that stress is at least over. Like, you don't have to deal with, like, the prospect of, you know... am I okay, or did I make the cut? Okay, this is the path to go, then. Alright. So. There should be a Kodama around here. I hear him. He's probably up here. Those little guys are like in the most precarious places. Like, what are you guys doing? I feel like half the time it's self-inflicted. They're just like, yeah, it'll be fine. We'll have some fun over here. Marcus says, sorry, Walter, mate, to hear that. A lot of companies now are thinning the herd. Yeah, it's just... so much. And then right now it's going to be the fiscal year end for a lot of companies, so this will be the time for them to make cuts. Fiscal year for most companies is like in March, so... Walter says, yeah, I'm in a specialized role and that is what saved me. Only 8 of us in my department. My gosh. Well, I'm super glad that it didn't impact you, man, because that's just terrible. We've had a few people in chat that have been cut like that from, you know, different employment stuff, and it's that's never a good thing. It's just such a big impact in life, so Gotta work to eat and stuff, man. These people just don't care. These big companies don't care, you know? You always have to make sure that you look out for yourself in that regard and make sure you have everything you need, because that security is not guaranteed. I think he did no damage. That's great. I'm being really cheap because those guys are equally cheap. They have these, I think, paralysis type spines they can throw at you, which are absolutely terrible. Hooked Kusarigama, very cool. Not that I'll ever use them, but cool. Another shortcut, hopefully. Vigorous spirit. He's so noisy. It's like, if you're trying to be stealthy, you're not doing the best job, little guy. I'm just out of stamina, apparently. I can't hit you anymore. I just couldn't regain my stamina for some reason there. Poor management on my part, though. Yeah, those types of layoffs really suck. It's a reason I hate big companies, for sure. And trust me, it happens with small companies too, man. I got fired years ago, or laid off, whatever, years ago. And they just move on, like that didn't just impact your life, or they don't even know what's going on and like what you're working on projects-wise if you're in the middle of trying to get a home or do the other things, and they don't care. Because they just want to make sure, how do we keep the most money for ourselves? So it's a really ugly thing, unfortunately. This dude just doesn't want to die. Tanky crabs, man. Walter says, I seen the department disappear from our chat program. What scared me was when I got an email from just me and HR, the HR rep, right after they killed the department. Glad to hear you survived with us, says Slaya. Slaya says, I'm sure that was really stressful. Walter says, yeah, just scary how easily they can lay off so many people. Yeah. Slaya says, they just don't care. It's all about the money. Yeah, bottom line, that's what it comes down to. And they don't realize it's humans you're impacting. There's real lives that you're impacting. It definitely sucks how they so easily do that. Who are you? Okay, it's a mermaid. Wait, are there 3 enemies? I don't really mind. That hurt me, I think. Oh, she looks ugly. I didn't realize she looked like that's like her true form. That's so cool. She keeps doing that though. That was awesome. So it's like we saw her true form when her ki is depleted. So I strategically dodged through that so I could throw a dart at him. He's a smaller enemy, so that then messed with his poise. I could get behind him. So using that effect, you know, that dodge technique is phenomenal. Being able to instantly throw a shuriken just by doing a perfect dodge, I love that. Marcus says, don't remind me of tax stuff, April and Human. I leave that up to Geen to deal with. Although, to be fair, he does keep Susanna and myself pretty sweet. No doubt. Hey, that means he's doing his job, right? He's doing the right thing. You're getting your money's worth, right? At least. But yeah, I never enjoy doing those things. It's overly complicated, and it's really funny how much disparity there is in the way our country handles taxes and stuff like that. It's an absolute joke. Walter says, I'm a stockholder with voting rights in my company, and I'd rather see a smaller return than to lay off good people like that. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, yeah, I mean, if it's not impacting your livelihood, like, come on, man. Like, but yeah, these people, like, however many people, a whole department, just their lives have changed, and with one swift email. There's nothing to do here. We get another shrine, which is lovely. That's what I was hoping for. I'll go ahead and rest so I can re-up my Yakotsu Baba usage and see what other skills we've learned. I'm gonna go ahead and apply our blessings as well. That one's too much. Okay, no worries. Doesn't really matter, then we'll just hold on to it. Skill management, we'll see what else we picked up. Walter says, thanks everyone, I'm still in shock. Oh no, man, I know. Just take your time. That's a heck of a thing to just have to deal with through a day. I remember, you know, we'd get those emails quite a bit when I was working in mortgage, and you just may or may not be part of that cut. So definitely understand. You know, take your time and just be very thankful for sure that you weren't part of that. And we're glad that it didn't impact you. Charges the arts gauge when you successfully perform burst break. Oh, that's cool. That's great. Why can't I use that? Oh, 21 of 21. Okay, never mind. Because of math. Gradually recovers life over time. That's cool, but also, I mean, it doesn't matter. I get killed in one hit. What difference does it make? Good seeing everyone. Marcus, Leia, and everyone in chat. And Human, thanks for the kind words. Oh, absolutely, man. We're here for you, bro. Always. Always here for you, man. This is a community. We're all here for each other, so we can't forget that, you know? We've got 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes and some change to kick some butt here. I'm going to see if I can get a quick sip of water. My voice, I think I'm losing my voice. Okay, stay strong, Walter, says Marcus. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. This looks awesome. Slaya, is this what you were wanting me to fight? So there's going to be a unique boss at every barrier, isn't there? Because Nioh usually has, like, you know, 75 bosses or so. I should have done something awesome there, but I should have burst countered. Okay, this is not an enemy you want to fight face to face. It looks like a tired Chewbacca, but it's fine. Otoroshi time. This is what Slaya wanted me to fight. Well, Slaya, you're gonna get your wish, and guess what? I'm gonna beat it. Except not this time. I overreacted and responded way too quickly to the burst attack, and I did the burst break about a year before I needed to. He's pretty easy. Words of encouragement. Thank you, Slaya. I think you're just saying that. He grabbed me anyways. I thought I had the iframes on that one. It's okay. He's pretty easy, says Slaya. Alright, alright. I know you will, brother. I'm hoping. I really hope I can. Let's see. We're gonna buff. I could be better at dodging, but I have an idea. He has no ki whatsoever, so you know what that means. I beat him on my second go, so not too bad. But now you're bragging. No, I'm just kidding. Now you're bragging. Let's see. I'm just teasing. This is what you're talking about. Enhanced soul core, enhanced guardian. Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Since I haven't done it, I mean, no. I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it at all in 2, right? So maybe I don't do it in this one either. We need to find a water talisman. There you go. Or water familiar is what I was going to say. If there's another water familiar, there's wind familiar right there. Can someone explain what the difference between wind and water? So for elemental in this game, so when I apply bluster, which is the wind effect, I do more ki damage, right? Or is that incorrect? Because as water, and if that's the case, is water just flat damage? I don't remember. Water Shikigami, Fire Tiles. Okay, we're gonna use this one. I don't know. I'm confused. Walter, Marcus says, Walter, mate, don't be blowing wedge on super chats. No, we got you covered. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, just if you're, you know, never ever. I don't want you guys to ever feel anybody in chat that. I just want. The only thing I could ask for is your viewership, your company, and that's more than enough for me. If you donate or anything, that's up to you, and you're never obligated to do so. I will never ask. I'll always have super chat goals and stuff because obviously that's how, you know, I can help finance and fund my life. But it's not your responsibility to do that, and I want you guys to understand it. Nobody here has to have that responsibility. So you guys are amazing. Let's see here. Walters, I'm not going away here now. I'm just saying that it's been a while since we talked. Oh, okay, good, good. Walter says, Slay, I think it's been since last week, and Marcus, you in like a month. No, Marcus has been here in like, it's like a week or so. Walter Licious says, hey, R squared, and Slaya says, that's correct. Marcus says, yes, Walter, mate, we've been busy, so not been around, but nice to see you again. And Slaya says, wind is ki damage, water is overall damage. Okay, so wind has changed to ki damage, where it's similar to, like purity in that regard. So not a bad thing for me to consider, but I don't even like the effect. I know it's funny, but I don't even like that it's green, you know? I got hit. Like, I don't like green. I mean, I don't mind it, but purity was really neat because it was like this like clearish, whitish color. It was really cool looking. And it had some green to it, but I don't know. I'd much rather see like red or whatever. Oh my. Okay, so good thing is I'm excellent at dodging, so. You're hilarious, bro. I try. Oh, mother of pearl. Sweet, sweet mother of pearl. Oh, I have a curse button too, so if I accidentally say like, oh, son of a, you know, it's still family friendly. It's still family friendly. And I love that. Alright, here goes. Good thing I am amazing at dodging. How is that not the right time for that burst break? I have tried 3 different timings. First was immediate, duh, that's wrong. Second was delay, it's like a second and a half. Like it's like in my head, like it's when he starts closing. I think it's truly moment of impact for that one. And it's so slow, it shouldn't be that terrifying. That's great, Sisley. It is pretty awesome. Whoa! Grab me again. So there's 2 variations to the grab. Second, no, 2 tries, he says. 2 tries, he says. This dude, man. I'm about to use that curse button so freaking hard. Arg, mateys. Okay. I see. I can't be so aggressive. I just can't be that aggressive. Susanna says she is here, so no naughty swear, Mr. Hey, I got my swear button. That's what the swear button's for. I got the swear button. We're covered. Ooh, his tail isn't anything I can interact with. Maybe we block that one. So there's a grab variation when he teleports, and there's a slam. Oh man, that's rough. So I'm gonna try and block that. Block that. There you go. Deflect. Walter's laughing. Indeed. Okay, that was fine. And you still miss somehow. It's weird. Please, no. I was like, please hit him one more time. Oh, I would have broken his key and he would have been completely destroyed. Uh-oh, Marcus says she can lip read. I told you guys my secret, though. Sometimes I don't actually say the word. Just in case. If I don't say it, if it's a really bad word, I still don't say it, because what if the button didn't work? And also, it's not nice. But I'll say some of the lesser curse words. Back away. Okay, here you go. I don't know the timing for that. It could be the hitbox is what's off. It could be the hitbox. It could be that I'm so pressed close against him that I'm not able to get that off. But I don't think that would be the case, because normally almost all of them are very forgiving in that regard. Okay, so I can... Oh my gosh, finally. He actually got that off. What a jerk. He has legs! Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. And he's gonna use them to great effect. Naturally. This dude's crazy, man. Okay, I'm gonna heal just because I might have a chance. I doubt it, though. Second try. Just kidding. That was Orotoshi at level 1. I feel like we haven't fought a boss in forever today. Approach the barrier. The music is banging right now. I will purify. Marcus, actually she can. As I have found out in the past. Oops. No, I did. That was good. Oh man, I'm out of water. Getting behind him is the way to go. Yeah. But he just loves repositioning. I'm glad we took him out when he pulled his little chicken legs out, because that was terrifying. If you're behind him, he misses a lot of his attacks. True. Strafing was great. After he swings one time, as long as you deflect or get beyond that one, you're good. I learned that a little too late, but... Slayer says GG Inhuman. Marcus says GG Larkins. He did it right. You did it at the right time and everything. GG Larks. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Okay, let me go. Stop attacking. Why can't I fast travel? I can fast travel. Okay, that was weird. It does that sometimes. Beautiful, okay. Okay, so now... I don't have the spirit for that. Going into a new area right now wouldn't be ideal, so I say we go fight Demon of Pride for the last, 15 to 20 minutes, because I don't want to go to a new area yet, so we'll explore Awawa no Suji next, and then we'll go to here, tag this obviously from this location, and do this at the very end. So there's only these 3 areas left. So we're going to go here to tag this barrier, and then the final area here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the Warring States period, and we're going to go ahead and fight this fool. And we'll try and see if we can beat the Demon of Pride in the next 15 minutes or so. I want to try to do it on stream. If not, you know, we either do it during a cleanup stream, or we potentially just do it and I just show you guys offline and as a separate video. I hate doing that though, because nowadays like just a simple I beat a boss video to me is not very inspired. I don't know. Go for it. You got him. I hope so. I sure hope so. He's got tons of health, this guy. I missed. I can't believe I missed that. That's bad, because that could have been an opportunity there. The Peacock Man. Alright, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Do here. Tag this and activate the fire. There you go. Yeah, of course he does that. He repositions actually, which is quite interesting. I am gonna heal. That's a 6-hit combo, I thought. Yep, that's nasty. I'm gonna heal again. Never dodge back, Inhuman. Never dodge back. I tell myself this all the time, but yet I do it. Always dodge laterally. Darn it. That was terrible. Go for it, you got him. Oh, Susanna says, hi, Mr. Inhuman, it's me now. Mark has gone up as he's cooking it. Oh, nice. I made spaghetti last night. It was delicious. I also want to say hi to Mr. Walter and say sorry about what happened. I'm sending kisses to you. Darts and booze. Take your mind off things, for sure. For sure. I'm just glad he made the cut. That's the important thing, but it's really unfortunate for the others that didn't, you know? But yeah, I'm glad that he made it. Hopefully just take his mind off it, because that is quite stressful. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Ooh, I forgot to buff. Okay, there, we're good. It's a very quick buff animation, which is nice. That's one of those burst counter opportunities whenever you are using your Guardian Spirit skill, which is really awesome. I don't even know what that is. I need to get in close. Oh no! See, I can't tell if he's just dancing around or doing attacks. I mean, this guy's insane just because of that. I can't read him very well, and I'm gonna be honest, because I die so quickly, it's hard to pick up on those little moves. It would take me quite a few tries to memorize his moveset. Alright, we had something going there for a little bit too, which is unfortunate. A nice little... I should probably save that. Ooh, I could have done it, but I panicked. 5. Oh, he got me anyways. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then water ball. Man. Walter says, thank you. I'll be playing tomorrow night. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Little darts action. buff, and then we get ready. I'm gonna save Guardian Spirit ability. I might die here. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That is okay. That's fine. I need to manage my ki a little bit better because I keep getting to where I'm like, I've struck so many times that I don't have a lot of ki to evade. And then I'm spamming it and I'm panicking. I panicked. I did R2 and then I panicked and pressed L1 and square because I forgot that you have two methods to do it. I think it's way more forgiving if you do the Guardian Spirit though. Like the timing is way more open. Because I think it's being generous since you're pressing two buttons as opposed to one. And in Nioh too, it's like, no, you just need to nail the timing. I do like my Yamanba knives. They look awesome. I need to heal. If I survive this, I'm gonna heal. There you go. Man. Well, at least I die so quickly that I've already fought him like 10 times. Walter says, thank you. I'll be playing tomorrow night. Suzanne says, we'll love and leave you now, Mr. Inhuman. Better go check on Shouty Boy. Make sure he's shouting at the stove or something. We'll leave you in Mr. Slay in Capable's hands. And Mr. Slay is capable hands. Night to you. I'll see you soon. Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you guys on stream as always. And thank you guys so much for all your love and support. We'll definitely be streaming all next week tomorrow because we've met another super chat goal. Not shouting. Make sure he's not shouting at the stove or something. Oh, I can't. I wonder what you guys are gonna eat. You gotta let me know tomorrow. We're doing. I ate spaghetti last night, and I don't know what we're doing tonight. Hopefully something equally delicious. I missed. Got tagged there really bad. But have a wonderful night. He's so hard to read. Walter says, good night, Marcus and Susanna. Yeah, it's tough to read. Very good. Alright, let's try this again. See, I wish he always laughed or something. Make it easier for me to read. I thought I had Guardian Spirit ability left because I heard the ka-chink, but that might have just been a dodge that I did. Darn it. So this is night, Mr. Walter. Slay says, have a great night. Yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna try and beat this while I got 10 minutes. Maybe 15 if I press it to the limit. Night, Mrs. Slay says Susanna. He doesn't always laugh when he's doing that. That's the sideways one? Okay. I don't know why he's so creepy. I find you quite creepy, sir. I don't know how low I got him, but I felt like that was pretty good. I messed up by attacking him an additional time and not dodging back, because I knew he was doing like his super duper combo there. He doesn't seem to have like a proper face too, which is good. He's just the same guy, it seems. He's just very tanky. That's the problem. That was not nearly as good. I was a little too aggressive there. I got tagged by his combo. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. I tried to do my mist, but I forget. I don't think you can mist in air. That's the bad part. Let me just double check. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Okay. But not if you strike, then jump. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, strike, jump, you can't miss. But if you jump, you strike in midair, you can miss. Darn it. That's what I did wrong. Oh gosh, Slayer says he definitely has a phase to at half health. Okay, I thought I got him to half health. Lovely. It's going to be very difficult to adjust to samurai style, because he does have those weird moves. Does have those weird moves. Oh no, phase 2. Let's see. You know what, I might just be aggressive here. Okay. Oh, I keep missing. That was his tail swipe. I tend to dodge into where he's ending his strike, so there's overlap there. You'll recognize it because he will have 5 water balls floating above his head that he shoots at you after his combo. Ugh. I don't like this guy anymore. Well, not that I ever liked him, but I thought he was more doable at least. Wait, what? I wasn't fighting. I had no weapon. I was so confused. But it's only while the Dark Realm's active. Oh, okay. Hey, we keep him out of Dark Realm. We are golden. I accidentally swapped to nothing, and that was terrifying. Because I started kicking him, and I was like, why can't I fight him? That was terrible. Let's try that for the 50th time. Let's try again. He laughs sometimes, but not all the time. But he does, I mean, he's always floating, so it's very difficult to read, but he does have his fan down, and he's gonna obviously spray water on it. So, I mean, that makes sense, but man, I have a heck of a time reading that. Walter says, in case I can't say goodbye at the end, I'll say it now. Night Slaying Inhuman, I'm here to the end, but work has me busy and worried. Oh, no worries, no worries. Do what you got to, man. Just remember, like, you know, you made that cut and whatever else, so just take it easy and just try and not think about it so much, but we're here for you, man. Sorry you had to go through that today. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That was his easy stomp, okay. But have a great rest of your night, and of course a good evening, and hey, tomorrow you get to unwind and get your mind off of all this and get to play some darts, so you'll be right back where you should be. But no, we're here. You need us. I recommend saving your living artifact for a second phase. Okay. I might have to. Living artifact, unfortunately, just gives me a little bit more option to be sloppy, but I seldom get the chance to do lots of damage with it. It's usually when I'm just in, like, crazy mode. I'm gonna die here. No, I didn't die. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, because why not? I'll just die. Oh my gosh. So that's why you want to stay close, because if you're in mid-range, he throws those little water knives. It's super annoying. Slay says, have a great one if we don't talk to you again, brother. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dang it. My alarm's going to go off in like 2 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off preemptively, because what's going to happen is it's going to be like distracting me. Alright. I knew to move to low stance, but I just couldn't do it fast enough. I wanted to go low stance and I just couldn't do it. I wonder what all I can deflect as well. It'll help you survive it, which is the important thing. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that, because more than anything, Living Artifact just helps me with survivability. It doesn't really do tons of extra damage, and the combos change a bit as well. That always throws me off, because I have like very specific combos I use, and it throws me off quite a bit, so definitely something I need to get used to. You would think that would have been perfect for iframes, but man, it wasn't. It was either too early or too late. I thought I dodged that perfectly. Maybe we just go with knives. I was really trying to be punishing and go for that key damage, but I don't think it's gonna work. Also, I don't even know if he's probably clearly quite resistant to fire, but I didn't die. That's a tail swipe? I thought he was gonna... See, his tail swipe looks exactly the same as when he's gonna throw water. Man. Okay, we got 4 more minutes. 2:10 is when I'll call it a day, so that I can focus on the rest of the day, get some stuff going, and then get ready for tomorrow's stream. I got a lore video I'm working on right now. I'm just the script isn't where I like it, where I want it to be. So I'm just focusing on that right now. Not for this game, but main channel, a lore channel, of course. So. All you pitiful humans. Not quite. I will not kneel before you, demon. So that's the one time I really shouldn't dodge laterally, is when he's doing his big combo, because he can turn pretty, he's got really good tracking on that, and then additionally, then I need to get close for the ball, and it's best to be dodging in ninja style there, because if you're not, he's kind of a jerk, because that ball has amazing tracking and the iframes on it are really tough. What game are you working on lore for? Liza P. Liza P. I also have a semi-script going for a Sekiro video. Good old Sekiro. Yeah, better to do it that way. So if he does a spin, he can follow up with a secondary strike there, and it's a spin, not even his tail swipe really. Man, I want to pluck his feathers out and just put him on a wall or something. Put him in a vase. But yeah, I'm working on a lore video for Liza P, and also like I'm working on shorts, and then I'm gonna adapt those to long form videos. I typically do long form videos first, but one more attempt. I just haven't had enough content to do like a good 8 to 10 minute long video, you know, and I like to have them around that length, but this is a much shorter video, so I'm definitely gonna do shorts first and then see if I can adapt them to a long form video, because I'd like to get back to where long form's my primary, and then I'm just doing shorts as supplemental and ways to like feed into the long form content. But yeah, Liza P, and then I have a Sekiro lore video I'm working on as well. Then I have a kind of a did you know kind of thing I've been compiling for this. Oh man, not a good attempt. One more. Nice. I need to check out your lore channel. Yeah, absolutely. If you need the links, just put in !YouTube and it'll show all the links to my channels. I have a third channel, but I'm rebranding it right now. I've been trying to do that for the longest, so got a few things to consider on that one before I relaunch. But yeah, man, feel free to check it out. That's my main channel. This is the one I'm most active on, and that's the one that is, of course, the largest. I think I was way too late on that, but that's fine. I tried. Demon of Pride, you are a bastard. We'll get you later. So what I'm going to do is remember to teleport to the new period, which I think we're over here. And then I'll just go due south from this area, go from there, and in the next stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by today. You could be anywhere else, but you chose here, and that's, to me, more meaningful than anything. So I really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. I know that we're all going through different things, different phases of our life, but I just want you to know, just to try and always, if you can, stay positive and know that it all works out in the end, okay? You guys are amazing. Again, thank you so much for being the best part of my channel. I will be continuing the challenge run and stream in tomorrow's video, and I plan to do as early as I can tomorrow because I do have some additional time to stream beyond 2 p.m. So my time. So really looking forward to that. Anyways, you guys are amazing. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time,